I gotta change my. While I'm thinking about it, my running back like substitutions. I gotta change that right now. So I make sure dudes are not killing themselves running their ball this year. What I do.
Your RB just up. Yo, my portal running back is a problem. But you know what's really crazy is the true freshman running back I brought in is so nice. Came in as an 82 true freshman, and his deal breaker's playing time, bro. He was probably gonna fuck.
Relax, relax, relax. We live. We're live. I don't want you to say it. Ain't trying to. I, I don't know how the people watching, but I ain't want him to be like, Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
He's almost guaranteed to break the first tackle. And then after that, I mean, he could easily break like there have been plays where he catches the ball on like a post and breaks 3 tackles and gets touchdown. It's like to the problem. But yeah, I'm starting him and Wakefield on the outside, and then I think his name's like Sandy. So starting him in the slot.
Yeah, I just looked at him. Purple cutter, purple layout, gold shirt hands. Yeah, he's pretty good. 97 speed. Yeah, that'll work.
The real thing. Well, you haven't got to my DB room. They're pretty crazy this year, but
That tight end's kind of nice. 91 overall. Good tight end.
the blocking one, yeah, he'll be
Yeah,
getting
he's
some.
great
He'll be
blocking.
getting reps. He'll be getting some reps.
What's the
Goal
last
line
game
is solid.
outside of that Texas one?
What'd you say?
What's the last game outside the Texas Colorado joint?
TCU, Tennessee.
Are they playing that today?
Yeah, like 5.
I could play week 2 then.
We could get to week 2 tonight easily, but Texas, Colorado playing their plan.
I feel like if they don't provide any kind of update and like I don't know, right around that time.
Well, Shoemaker's gonna go to sleep is the thing.
Yeah.
Shoemaker will be up. It's more about the Colorado dude. I'm kind of like
he missed yesterday. I feel like him getting a forced loss wouldn't be the craziest thing, but hey, it's just me.
Yeah.
It is week 0, like week 1. I feel that can kind of mess your season up. So I get it from that perspective.
I mean, he's gonna get smacked.
Most likely. You never know though, bro. Never know.
Never know.
Oh, you got Devin White. You made a jeez, he's
he went crazy in game 1.
I bet he did.
on game 1, oh my god, he had like a forced fumble. Like he was going dumb.
Jeez, now he's a problem.
I got him, and I got Tyrann Mathieu and Pat Pete.
Yeah, I don't like what I'm seeing. 92 speed, 94 excel.
We got some dudes out there. Tyrann Mathieu was making plays too.
Goal right. This Will's pretty good too. Charles Ross, he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's really good for sure.
Goal robber, yeah, he's a good player.
It's really good.
Yeah, let me see what
my team's ridiculous. My team's ridiculous this year. I probably have the best. I think I have the best roster. Maybe Tennessee or Oklahoma's close, but
it's gonna be tough to beat this looking through. Pat P is nasty.
Pat P's my 3rd best corner. But he's tough.
Yeah.
Got a true 99 overall corner out there.
Hybrids, yeah. Yeah, he looks tough too.
Yeah, that dude Michelle is
93
crazy.
hit power. Yeah. He definitely got some problems over there. It's not gonna be fun. I play you next week. Not gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm hip. I'm not looking forward to that game either. Last thing you should see though is my backup QBs, bro. My QB room is so crazy. Like
selfish.
I'm mad I brought in those 2 portal QBs because they're both shitty, honestly.
What?
Like the one from Michigan, Saga Patella is actually he's very good. I just don't like. I'm just not playing him because he's left-handed. He would. I plan to start him honestly until I wouldn't practice when he was left-handed. I was like, all right, this is not.
Oh, the left-hand stuff is not. You can once you get used to it, it's not bad. I promise.
You can, but I have no reason. Like I don't need to get used to it. Like I have a like just as good option. The only reason why I want to play Saga Patella is because he's very good and I can do all of my like read option shit that I want to do and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just not worth it. Especially when the pocket passer I have is just he's throwing crazy dots. So I mean, him being left-handed just kind of eliminated. I'm just like, all right, not worth it.
Pulamau, is you starting? Pulamau?
Yeah.
Crazy. You gonna sit him on the bench and then get the benefit for him going to the draft?
Him and Julian Lewis are. I'm getting that 3K for both of them for sure. But the downside of that is, look at the two. My QBs like, I think the QB 3, 4, and 5 are all crazy. especially if I can boost one of them to an 80 and make one of them Jaden Daniels, one of those true freshman Jaden Daniels. I just hope that any one of them stays because I'll start any of those three. Like there's a star dev, 2 true freshmen, and then 2 elite dev redshirt freshmen. Like I just need one of them to stay, please.
Gotcha. Can y'all see the stream?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we on the I think it's the ACC page.
Yeah.
We got 2 ACC wins first week of the season, which is crazy.
Anyways, let me do the intro real quick. We're back. Trials, bag work. Y'all probably been listening to us chop it up for the last 10 minutes. Season 5? Question mark.
Season 5.
Okay.
We're on pace with Stranger Things.
Crazy equivalent, but I'll rock with it. Bag, how you doing today, man?
Feeling good, man. Good to be here. Glad to get things rolling. Season 5 is going to be the best yet.
Yeah, I hope so. Hopefully, I was listening to him chat up about how he's going to sit 90 overall QBs just because his checking in his savings account looked like that. But you know, Fries, how you doing, sir?
Nice.
Good on this side, man. You happy for year 5? I believe we've had 4 different champions, which is kind of fire. I like that a lot, man. It's I feel like it's a wide open league. A lot of dudes could win, and yes, excited to get rocking.
Zevi's first for 25.
Yeah, he had been
or 26.
He had been to one. I want to say maybe was it year 3 or year 2? I think it was actually year 2 when he went to the Natty against Ohio State. Ohio State won.
Yeah, gotcha. Ohio State won 1, Zevi, Nighthawk won 1, and Do or Die won 1. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Do or Die won the first one. I think it was Do or Die, then
Ohio State,
then
Tennessee.
Nighthawk won last year, and then Zev won this year.
Hey, man, that's what you asked for. Parity. Beautiful thing.
And even the people in it, I don't know who played. I forget who Nebraska played in the Natty. Then we had the Ole Miss Tennessee year, which probably should have been Frow's. Then we had Zev. I think Zev's the only one who might have been to the Natty twice, unless Nighthawk went to year 1, which he could have. But no, I think year 1 was against Okenzo. Yeah, Okenzo was in there year 1. So yeah, we've had a lot of different people even in the Natty.
Good comp league, man. That's what happens.
Yes, sir. Speaking of it, need you to put your commissioner hat on for a second. Talk to us about these conferences. Starting with the ACC. Seems like everybody's getting a little reward. So I'll let you break that down.
Well, I guess I'll just start. ACC. We have 3 tiers. 4 conferences in 3 tiers. The SEC and the Big 10, just like in real life, are in the top tier, and then there's the Big 12 in the middle tier and the ACC in the bottom tier. So I'll kind of just focus on the ACC right now. But basically, if you're in the ACC, you're in the bottom tier. You're rebuilding your team, and there's a lot of rewards that come with that. So if you're in the ACC, if you beat a team in the middle tier or the Big 12, you get +3 physical or +10 non-physical. If you beat a team in the SEC or the Big 10, you automatically get an 80, a true freshman going to an 80 overall legend player. USC was able to capitalize on that this week, and Auburn capitalized on getting the Big 12 win this week. So they got upgrades immediately. This conference has the most players out of any of them. There's 12 people in this conference. And they're split up into 2 divisions, the East and the West. And the 2 divisions are equally weighted, even in the ACC, on who, in my opinion, are the best teams. So I think there's 3 teams on both sides who I think are very good ACC teams, and 3 teams that are kind of unproven on each side. And I did that kind of so that it's a 12-team conference with only a 9-game conference schedule, which is kind of a mistake. I'm going to make it 8 next year, but I didn't want someone to just have a way easier schedule than someone else, which is the reason why I made divisions. So you're going to have to play certain people. And essentially, if you are able to win your division, you will get promoted. One, you'll probably make the playoff, and well, you have to win the conference championship to get to the playoff. But if you win your division, you will get promoted to the Big 12. So that's the whole thing. But you're gonna have to win your division. So I don't know if you can see on here the different divisions. If
Yeah,
you hold the
it
get
goes West starts at UCLA and then down. It says it
tight,
right next to the conference name.
tight. So yeah, there it is.
Trials out of, let's see, East and West. The UCLA line is a division. Who you got coming out the ACC East and who you got coming out the ACC West?
Wow, it's a great question. I'm looking now. So I'm gonna say who I think should come out of there is either at the top at least. Is Ole Miss is a new user, correct? Am I wrong on that?
He was in at the end of last season, but yeah, he was like
Okay.
second half of last season he was in, and he originally was in the league like year one. He's Duke in the grind. He was
Okay.
originally Texas Tech in for a year or two.
Don't recall. I can't say much of the game. I'm gonna say Georgia, man. Georgia is talked a lot. His roster is still a 99, I think. If you want to just tab down real quick.
Yep.
Yeah, he still has just a crazy roster to be in the ACC.
See, it's out of conference.
And no excuses. He's got a quarterback who that's usually his thing. He's like, oh, my QB is not making these cross body fadeaway throws. Like, what's going on? That's his favorite thing to say. So, hey, man, this is if we can't get into this year, then I don't think he's ever going to do it. I'm gonna say Georgia up top, and I like UCLA a lot at the bottom. Is it same user or different user? UCLA, same user.
Same user. He just lost
Nah,
to Nebraska by 3 week one.
yeah, nah, UCLA was good last year, so I like UCLA down there. And
Who's Oklahoma State?
New user, and I upgraded his
okay,
team. As you can see, team's pretty
Okay.
yeah,
solid.
I think UCLA should be the favorite at the bottom. Maybe US. Washington's not bad either. So I say UCLA favorite, and then maybe Washington, USC, all in that mix. But I would lean out of the top and bottom. It should be Georgia, UCLA. I think.
Wow. Okay. Backward, who you got?
Um, you know, in the top, the interesting about the top is the top, especially everyone is out of Arkansas. Even though Arkansas is for this ACC is a pretty decent user as well. I think the top is even a little bit tougher than the bottom, slightly, just because I don't know too much about Colorado and Oklahoma State's game, so I can't really speak on it. But the home fields are dope in the top. So like Penn State has a good home field advantage, Georgia, Auburn, and Ole Miss. And even Arkansas can be. Um, I can't take Georgia. He's 1-6 in the grind. He has a pretty rough record in the league. His team will be very good. He still has an 83 overall legend for making Nate Frazier making the Hall of Fame. So shout out him for that. Really tough to get a vintage guy in there from years past, but he really did good work with Nate Frazier for 2 seasons. So congrats on that. He'll have a boost of a player. We'll see if he makes a good decision with that or not.
Who did he get?
He had Nate Frazier in the Hall of Fame.
No, who did he pick for his legend?
He hasn't picked his legend yet. It's got to be an offensive guy. I don't know who he has playing quarterback. I probably would take a quarterback. I don't know if he has a quarterback recruit to make it with. If not, I probably would go with either a physical route runner or a contested specialist type receiver. I don't know who he has on his roster to make this dude with, but he hasn't submitted it yet. And, that's his decision. We'll see if he does something good with that. That being said, yeah, he has the best roster. I don't know if I can take him to win the division. In my opinion, I would say it's probably going to be Auburn or Ole Miss. And I just don't know. It all depends on their schedule because playing at Georgia is rough. Same for really playing on the road of any of these top 4 teams over there. So, yeah, he's got Georgia at home. Last time Auburn and Georgia played, Auburn beat him by a lot. I think it was like year 3. He beat him like 35-3 or something like that. So I don't see Georgia going to Auburn winning that game. Ole Miss. He plays on the road at Ole Miss. So yeah, I think it'll be Auburn or Ole Miss.
Gotcha.
You see Auburn just beat J-Roth. J-Roth tried to come in there, couldn't get it done. So I mean, it's gonna be tough for a lot of any
J-Roth
team in the
sold.
ACC to.
He sold in that game.
True. I still just I don't know how many teams are gonna go into Auburn and win. Same with Ole Miss. Ole Miss is decent, very
Yeah.
decent. So he's just new to the league and has to rebuild that team, but he
Wait,
probably is a Big 12
Auburn
talent.
isn't Buffalo Bills 88?
That's him.
And we're really worried about who's going to win the ACC?
I think Ole Miss can give him a run for his money, personally. I think Ole Miss has a chance to win that division. That's Space Jam Zuzo.
Okay.
So I mean,
I got you.
yeah, I think Ole Miss has a shot.
Okay.
But that's what I'm taking, and I might get a good Wisconsin user in there before conference starts. So
all right. Well, that's how that's looking for that one. Moving on to.
hold on, you got to give your take. No, we're not skipping over you.
Oh, I did. I'm confident.
Oh, you rocking with Auburn?
Yeah, I didn't see that user play way too many times for me to be questioning, like Auburn out the East and then UCLA out the West. But if you asking me to put money down preseason pick for ACC to make the playoffs for conference winner, I'm picking Auburn.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's a solid pick for sure.
Moving up to the next tier, Big 12. Just one, yeah, just the whole bag of Big 12. Frowls, do you see? How do you feel about the conference? We'll start there. How do you feel about the Big 12 conference right now, Frowls?
I think this is man, it's kind of some good comp here for real. 0-1 for a lot of teams is interesting to see how they. I don't think any of y'all.
I don't think there were any conference games though.
Okay, yeah, it looks like there weren't, but still, you still would, you would like. I would assume that one of y'all would have got a win, maybe some tough matchups, but that's a little interesting. But man, top to bottom, I think it's extremely comp. South Carolina smacked me when we played. Got respect for him. Chucky always puts together competitive teams. It seems like good seasons. We know J. Roth will fight always. Iowa play solid ball. Oregon, you play good. Like that's a tough conference.
That new Alabama user is very good as well. He's back in the league. He was Arizona State the first 2 years, and borderline made the playoffs with them. He was very solid, and he's got a very good roster down at Bama. So,
no, this is. I think you did a good job designing this conference for real. A lot of talent there. Favorite wise, I don't even know if I can point to one. I mean, Iowa last year was probably the best out of these, but man, I think it's gonna come down to scheduling. It seems like home and away, who you get at home, time of the year you play them. But
yeah, I was interested because he's a very good player, but last year with Iowa, I think it was a little bit of. I mean, I don't want to say it was fool's gold because I know him in other leagues and I've played him, so like I know he's a very good player. As are pretty much the whole conference, right? But Iowa also had no.
He had a light schedule.
I don't think he had any.
Though.
Last year, yeah. I mean, he was winning a bunch of games, but then he lost to me and Zev. Good games though. Both games were, those were very close games. But I think he lost both of them at home too. So I mean, we don't know.
All right. So the real question is, one, bag work. Top two teams in the conference championship for Big 12.
It's a tough call, really. I'm kind of with Frowls on this, where it really depends on who's playing who and who gets hot at the right time. Could you just scroll? Maybe I can see the team overalls. Maybe that'll affect my decision.
They're
Anybody
all
just
about
have
the same except for Iowa.
Oh yeah. Man. If I had to pick, I would probably say I'll probably take man. I think it's gonna be between Florida, Alabama, and South Carolina on who makes the championship.
Wow. Okay.
Because Alabama's roster is so good. I don't know who he ends up getting in the portal. Like I don't know who's playing quarterback for him. That's the main question.
I'll play next
But
okay. Oh wow.
yeah, I don't know who's
Two
playing
conference games?
QB for him.
That sucks.
Yeah, couldn't adjust those.
Not a big deal. Play who's ever on this.
But Alabama's got a tough out of conference schedule. You know, as I said, Ole Miss is pretty good, and then got to go on the road against Oklahoma, and he's got Auburn in the ACC last game of the year on the road.
I'll expect to see Auburn in the Big 12 next year.
Yeah, I think he's probably the best one down there. But yeah, could we go to Alabama's roster? Or is it kind of a lot of work? Because that's really I think is going to be the biggest difference maker there is who was he able to get in. South Carolina has a good roster too. Really, I kind of want to see Alabama, South Carolina, and Florida. But who's he got playing that QB? Who's running the show? Malik Washington. Oh, I hate it. I hate it already.
You want to? You gonna change your pick? 88.
I don't know if he can make it.
That.
You know, I went to a natty in Depot's league with Malik Washington. I mean, so you can win games. He misses a lot of throws. He's capped out. His throw under pressure is shit.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
So, you know, that's the main issue with him is he'll miss a lot of throws. But if you can keep him, you know, if you can play the right game with him, he can do some things. But
let's see how speed's looking. Not game-breaking speed, but got 2 fast running backs.
Yeah.
There's enough.
Yeah,
there.
I don't know. I might go Florida. I know Florida's team is decent. I think he's starting Tramel Jones still at quarterback. He had a lot leave in the portal. Is the only reason why he's not in the top division.
This is shout out to him from the crib, but this is who we're saying is.
I think he should start the redshirt freshman. I would go ahead and get that dev, but you know, I guess Tramel's okay. He doesn't really have any great options.
Yeah, that's a rough room. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is.
It's not great.
I hope they do well, but my goodness.
No, you got to start Tramel just because the accuracy is so bad, and then Tramel's 95 throw power still. So I mean,
and this dude has no abilities.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, his quarterback room is trash. And then if you go to his he had so many DBs leave. I don't know what his corners are looking like. But yeah, sheesh. Right. I mean,
wow.
The top four corners in the portal were from Florida. So
he has good speed, but he literally can't afford an injury.
Yeah, he's gonna be playing the safety down there, which the top safety in the portal was from Florida too. Yeah, boy, you gotta recruit something.
Listen, he's
on life support.
Wow, man, your skill positions are, sir, scarce.
Well, the thing is, his whole team left because he had such a bad season last year. He was 6-5, and he had a lot of dudes with championship contender who just left.
He has 4 receivers.
Yeah. No, I mean they were all out. Dallas Wilson went to the draft last year, or Winston, whatever his name is. And then he had another 1 or 2 okay ones who were in the portal. Yeah, I mean he lost his whole team. But so you know who I'm gonna say comes out of the Big 12 is South Carolina. Can we see his roster? Because I think South Carolina.
Because I'm
South Carolina's kind of got their shit together a little bit.
I'm curious how many people he has on the team, just in general.
I wonder what South Carolina's stars are this year. If he's got it back up to still 2.5. Man, that is rough.
18.
But yeah.
Home field advantage will be working for him though.
Yeah, and I mean, look, he's got that receiver. His running back is very good.
Cold downhill. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know who's
That's a
playing
heck of a
quarterback
room
for
right
him.
there. That's a heck of a running back room right there for this, for what it is.
Yeah, and I mean, he's got a quarterback in the works. I mean,
Serviceable. 90
I might play Aitman. I might play Aitman. That's a Georgia transfer right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's going to be interesting down there. I'm going South Carolina though. He was able to ball out with a worse roster last year, so.
Senior cornerback. Hope he is recruiting, but yeah,
A lot of dudes love to say I'm gonna rely on the portal, man. That portal is not the place you want to rely on, bro, at all. Like you're gonna be fighting all the good players. I promise you are not coming to you. Any of the top 25 players are going to, and someone wants them, are going to, you know who. Notre Dame,
LSU?
Ohio State,
Oh.
Tennessee, LSU. I mean, there's probably like 8 teams, but it's like USC.
Yeah.
It's the same ones: Tennessee, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Texas, Oklahoma, Nebraska. They better be from your hometown or some shit for you to fucking be about to get somebody in the portal who's that good. And then after that, then you're fighting with the whole rest of the league, plus those dudes I mentioned. For anybody after that who's remotely good, I'm scouting the fuck out of that. So is the other like top 10 dudes in the league. So I mean, you're not. The portal is
not where you need to be.
Honestly, rough. Like it's rough for me, so it's definitely gonna be rough for you.
Yeah. Frows, who you got? Conference championship by Big 12. Top 2 teams.
Oh man, after looking at those rosters, I have no idea. I think it even makes it probably that much more competitive because all of them have question marks on their roster. All they all for real.
Whoa, slow down. I'm 500, but my roster is not questionable.
Well, I was gonna say maybe you can make a run at it though. But
yeah, Troy, you always surprise me. Sorry to cut you off, Miles. I think I did it a couple times, but Troy, you always surprise me, like not being at the top of your conference. I feel like you lose some of the games you could win, but
yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah,
I feel like if we track one score losses, you probably are number one in that. I feel like every year we get on the pod and like, yeah, this lost by one score to
that's usually
this person, and then end of the year you got like 4 or 5 of those one losses. You flip them, probably a couple playoff appearances. So I think you could definitely be in the mix. But I'm gonna say, man, I haven't seen Bama play, so I'm not gonna put him in here. No disrespect to him, I just don't know about him at all. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna still say South Carolina and Iowa. I think those two.
Okay.
What I'm thinking. But
okay.
I wouldn't be shocked with anybody making the ship here. I wouldn't be.
I like that sentiment though.
Yeah, I see it all.
I like that statement.
Who's a dark horse in here who might be able to do something, in my opinion, is Oregon. He hasn't had very many like good seasons. I think he actually won. Maybe him and Texas A&M were in the same conference, and I think they split that conference for the 2 years it existed. But I think he's a dark horse. I think he can do some. Also, really Chucky too at Texas A&M. I think he's enough. I mean, it's kind of
just talk about your boy. I was talking about him.
Well, we also haven't mentioned J-Roth, who can definitely go on a run. I mean, we saw him in the semifinal of the grind. You know what I mean? So I mean,
I gotta stop living off
that. I mean, he's also won games in the league. I mean, he's I wouldn't say he's my favorite or anything like that, but he's definitely a shot. But I definitely think Texas A&M and Oregon both really can be dark horses. Actually, really, I think really being slept. Oregon, I think has a shot, but his roster is also fucked up. I think Texas A&M, even though he kind of hasn't been doing the best in terms of the players that he gets on the recruiting trail having good dev traits, but he has some really good players there. He has a legend from the Hall of Fame. I forget who he got. He has Myles Garrett on the D line, who's
Fire.
crazy. And then he's got Manziel at quarterback. And you know, so if you're getting pressure, you got a quarterback you can build with. You know, if he has, can we go to his roster? That's another one we should definitely check out because his roster's pretty good. I think he actually probably he has a great home field, as all of them do pretty much in that league though. But he might be doing something. He might be doing something.
With the burn.
Oh, he got my man Skatula. I've been playing that safety every year. He left for playing style finally, even though I had his play style grade up all the way. And the national championship game got him dropped him down slightly.
Platinum house.
That safety is nasty. He won the game for me against Nebraska, game winning pick.
You let him leave?
Supposed to be. Well, it was play style. And it was play style grade. I needed a B-. It was at a B. And the national championship game dropped me to a B-, and he left. And then I was trying to get him back in the portal, but as I said, the portal is fucking rough, and he ends up coming to Texas A&M.
Blanket coverage and knockout.
Yeah, so he has his three best players are safeties or are DBs, so he's gonna be able to fucking cover. Shit, his four out of the five best players. Shit, he has a lot of good safeties and shit. So he's got a good nickel player. He's got two corners. He's got two safeties. He's got receivers. His team is good. Like, Manziel looks solid. He's normal dev, but I mean, hey.
Can we get an ability on him though?
He gets no recruiting points every year. He's got a plan. He'll go up in dev if he plays them this year.
Oh yeah, he did start halfway through the year last year.
Yeah, so I mean, if he plays them all year this year, he'll probably go up in dev, which will help him out a little bit. He's got a platinum shifty running back. All right. So I think I'm gonna take Texas A&M. Honestly, he's gonna have the home field. He has a good running back. His receivers are shitty, but I mean, his top receivers not that bad.
Platinum cutter on two of them. Play with it if you want to.
Oh yeah. His team. He actually has the best team in this conference. Looks like 50-50 vertical.
Actually, let me go back. Good speed though. See that?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I mean, he has no one terrible playing on the line. No one great either.
We can see where they recruit at though. It's all right.
We got to get over to that one more over to that Myles Garrett. Yeah, he better be playing him D1. I don't know why he uses on a normal dev dude, but
yeah,
he's done that twice. But he has a platinum quick jump on one side, and Myles Garrett on the other. Can we look at Myles Garrett's like speed to power ratio? Because he's gonna be something stupid. Actually, it's not even that crazy. The 62 strength for the speed rusher is awful. but yeah, decent. Then we saw his DB room. So I mean, yeah, he probably has the most complete roster. I wonder what his schedule is like. Who's he play home and away? That'll be a big key.
At LSU.
His out of conference is tough. He kind of got screwed there.
I gotta go to Texas A&M. Great. At South Carolina. At Florida. Versus Iowa.
Yeah, so he's got a relatively even schedule. I mean, but he's got some games at home, which will help him out. So yeah, honestly, I think Chucky's my pick. I think the skill of the league is relatively on par, and I think he's got the best team, and he's going to have a great home field. And also he's gonna play some really tough competition early, which will kind of sharpen his team, I think, win or lose. And if he wins some of those games, he's gonna get more upgraded players.
Mm-hmm.
So he has a lot of chances to upgrade his team in the offseason. Plus, he'll have to really hone his game in those ones. So yeah, I like it for him.
Gotcha. Frows, after looking at the teams, you staying with your picks?
Yeah, I think I mean, seeing Tucky's team just makes it even more comp of a league to me. I think he'll be in the mix. I don't see there's no freebies at all in the conference. So, see who can play the best ball, man. But I'm not changing my pick. I think Chucky will be in the mix, but we'll see. We'll see.
Gotcha. All right, moving on to the Big Ten. LSU, Nebraska, Notre Dame, North Carolina, Baylor, and Florida State. Frows, who you got coming out the Big Ten? Top two.
I think Nebraska and LSU are the clear favorites there, but I mean Baylor can play good ball. Florida, it's nothing. We're at the point now where this is. I mean, it's just every conference game is going to be tough. Like home road is going to matter a ton. LSU and Nebraska best rosters. I mean, UNC has a roster on them too, and Notre Dame. So I can't even really like. I mean, maybe marginally they have the best rosters.
Listen,
It's gonna
Notre
come down to
Dame
who
is
plays the
gonna
best ball,
find a
man.
way to get
But
into the playoffs without playing in the conference championship. It's
of
just this
course, we
thing.
know that.
It's
We know
just
that.
this thing.
But I
Okay.
mean, LSU, he's got a couple out of conference at UCLA. He
Get
plays me
Nebraska at
at on.
home.
Yeah, they get them at home. At Baylor in the year. I think he just played Baylor. Is that right? Recently, last year
And me
in
and
the
Baylor
playoff.
played in the semifinal of the playoff. Yeah.
Okay, so I mean that should be a good game. UNC, I kind of like how UNC does stuff. I think UNC is a good player. Kind of under the radar in a lot of ways, but I like UNC. So respect there. I'm still gonna say LSU, Nebraska, but I think everybody's live still in that conference, man.
Bag, who you got coming out the Big Ten, sir?
Um, I'm gonna take Nebraska. I think he's a juggernaut. Can we see his schedule? Does he? I know he plays me on the road. Who else does he play?
At
Out of
Clemson.
conference, he's got Notre Dame at home. So I'm like his only and North Carolina on the road. He beat North Carolina on the road last year. Yeah, I'm taking Nebraska for sure. Um, and my second pick, I'll leave myself out. I'll go with Notre Dame.
It's weak, but okay.
I'll go with Notre Dame. I'm interested to see one of the biggest games of the year. I mean, all these games in this conference are going to be huge and tough. It'll be interesting to see how Cole plays this year. Last year, I think things didn't go. He kind of fell apart. Actually, he was like in the top probably five, and then lost the last like 4 or 5 games of the year
Mm.
to finish unranked. But it'll be interesting to see how his season goes. And then really, yeah, I mean, the only one who Baylor just lost to USC, so I'm kind of off him for that. And he said his team is way worse this year than it was last year. But UNC, Florida State, and Notre Dame are all super interesting, and I think can do it. Can go either way for them. I'll take Notre Dame out of the bunch. So that's what I'm rocking with.
All right. Um, LSU, Nebraska.
No explanation needed.
Um, I've seen this story 3 years in a row. Notre Dame will lose early, important in conference games. Win out at the end of this. Let me look at the schedule first to verify. But if it's the
But now
same,
he doesn't have the extra CPUs. He has the same CPUs as everyone else now because we put his. Thanks to you, we got his
okay,
rivalries in our
the Navy
conference.
and Stanford. Mm, I don't. Does he beat Ohio State? Well, he's beat Ohio State the last 2 times, hasn't he?
At least the last time for sure. They're playing again. The protect the rivalry right there on the road. Going to be tough.
I think this game is pivotal for him. I think that game is pivotal for him because a loss there, a coin flip there, and a coin flip for the next 2. Going into week 7, he could be undefeated or have 3 or 4 losses or 3 losses. So if he can get this win here, I say he could probably sneak into the playoffs out of conference again. So
yeah, I mean his schedule actually tough just because of the road situation. I think I saw it before. It was Florida State on the road, Nebraska on the road, Ohio State on the road, LSU on the road, right?
Yeah, Ohio State's on the road, Nebraska on the road. No, at home for North Carolina and LSU.
Okay, that's good. At Washington's a trap game for sure. Waiting for him at the end of the season.
And at Florida
and
State.
at Florida State.
Not counting out Baylor, but I think the team disparity is going to show itself there.
Yeah. He lost in overtime against them in the playoffs last year, and Baylor said himself his team is not the same. Plus, it was neutral site, so shit on the road.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think my explanation is valid. LSU, Nebraska will be in the conference championship. Notre Dame will get in by way of the same way. You know, like oddly enough, Notre Dame is operating as if it's independent, no matter what happens.
And you're counting out North Carolina?
I'm not counting out North Carolina. Big fan of what he does and how he does it. I just need to see it against this competition, if that makes sense. At this point, this is the top tier. There are no winning games. Like, you're supposed to win all the games you're supposed to win. And I'll just look at his schedule real quick. Like, South Carolina, he got that dub, 28-27. Colorado, I do think he'll get J. Roth. But his schedule's backloaded. At Florida State, granted, he
does have three CPUs. He essentially already has 4 wins, so he really only needs 4 more wins.
Right.
Can he get them?
LSU and Nebraska, he can't afford to lose back-to-back that late in the season.
Yeah.
So, yes, I think he's a good player. The tricky part will be these last 2 games that late in the season, especially conference games. So, for now,
and on the road against Baylor and at Florida State that's a tough last 4 games right there. At the 2 games where you might say he might be favored in, he's got to play them on the road, and then the 2 games where he might not be favored in, he's got to play them at home.
Yeah. So, Frost, how you feeling about this?
Yeah, I think I'm kind of where y'all are. I still think LSU and Nebraska is the most expected outcome. I think we do get at least 3 playoff teams from this conference, though. For sure. Maybe 4, but I think at least 3.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Moving on to the final top tier. SEC got Tennessee, Oklahoma, Ohio State, Texas, Arizona State, and yourself, Frowls.
This one, I think it's tougher of the 2.
Yeah, who you got top 2 conference championship?
Just on form. I mean, I'm always going to give myself a chance. I think Ohio State has a chance. Okenzo has a chance, but I think Tennessee and Oklahoma has got to be the favorites early. Oklahoma with 2 wins already in the bank is a good start. Same with Arizona State. Just overall, I think both of them just play high level ball. Don't really when they're on their game, don't make a ton of mistakes. It's gonna be tough, man. I think my schedule is, which I asked for. I like the challenge, but my schedule is it's not easy. My out of conference is I play LSU and Nebraska, and
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 South
kind of
Carolina
Wake
end of the
Forest.
season.
Yeah, that's built
Oh,
in.
Palmetto. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, the end of the year is tough, man.
And
I got
you're
at
at
Texas, tough
Texas.
environment. At Tennessee, out South. I gotta play on the road at South Carolina. Actually, I lost them at home. Maybe I don't even remember, but either way, I gotta go at South Carolina. Um, After playing Okenzo, man, we're going to have to be playing some good ball this year. I probably got the worst roster in my conference as out of users, I would say. And we got plenty of talent on my side. I'm not using that as an excuse, but it's gonna be man, man. It starts this week. I play LSU. I do get him at home, which definitely helps me out, but that's never, man, it's gonna be a battle always. I get LSU and Nebraska at home, so commission did me that favor, gave me a fighting chance, but man, we'll see.
But they are
Um,
both for players to add to your roster. Both protected rivalries.
yeah, yeah, you're right.
You know, you could even if you win, you certainly get a player against me. Even if you keep it within under 14, you still get a player. I don't remember the Nebraska. I think Nebraska's a 1 point game, so you pretty much have to win that one.
Yeah, I think we called it. He won by 3 because I not rage quit, but he was gonna kick a game winning field goal in overtime. I just quit out early, so
Is that the one
3
where
or
the score ended
6.
up being like 2-0?
Yeah, yeah, score got messed
Yeah.
up. So that was my fault on that. I forgot that would happen. And yeah, I think overall Tennessee and Oklahoma, man, they are tough to beat. But the conference is pretty deep. Um, Even Texas, who I would say of the users is probably the worst user. He's been playing good ball, has a ridiculous team, probably a top 3 team. So roster
Top
wise,
three? We're giving them top three?
maybe top 5. I'll be more conservative. Probably top 5. His team is. I mean, go to his roster.
Yeah, I am interested to see what he's doing over there at the moment. I mean, his best player on his best prospect, in my opinion, left and is now fourth string quarterback at LSU, but he
String.
probably has some other dude. Oh,
His-
that's a lineman, but still. He's soft though. That's when he always gets hurt. His toughness. I don't know. Wonder if he finally upgraded his toughness or not, or if he's gonna just complain that he's getting hurt every week.
At this point, I don't even pay attention. I just hit substitute and keep it moving. I'm not gonna
That's how
lie.
you
What
gotta
is
be.
what is his toughness? I'm
I mean,
curious.
like I didn't even play most of my best players my last game, the second half. Like I don't got time for you to be
Oh yeah,
getting fucked up.
Yeah, he upped
93
it. You got
toughness.
it right.
So
Word.
yeah,
What's
Good
his
93.
on
quarterback
him.
room talking about?
Got a guy.
Yeah, I mean, you got a
Got
guy.
two.
2
Who is
guys. Yeah.
starting though?
Ooh, wait a.
Oh
I
yeah, that
mean,
96 speed quarterback. She gotta
whew,
play him.
With
Gotta play
Shifty.
him.
you might not have to start, but you got to put him in the game a lot for sure. You got to put some packages in for him at the very least. That's crazy.
I'm
67
starting him.
throwing
I don't
pressure
know.
though. Ooh.
Oh, that is tricky. Yeah, he's so fast though. Oh my goodness.
With Shifty.
Magician in the pocket too.
98 carry. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, dog. Like I feel like you could run a system, kind of like with Malik Washington. It's like you have to just know his limitations. Like you can't even.
Platinum
And in
pot, though.
Kansas, good too. And Kansas is good as well. Good on him, by the way. And Kansas was normal dev. He played him last year, played well with him, had a good season. One, upped his dev to impact. But two, I mean, he's just a good player. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might start in Kansas, honestly, kind of best of both worlds thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Good problem to have though.
yeah, because I mean, the throw under pressure is crazy bad. But I mean, on the plus side of that though, you could just run a system with him. I mean, like you're not trying to throw it deep all the time.
Yeah.
And you can pretty much just rock out. I mean, you can run the ball a lot and with your quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'd be really hard to stop. But really, shout out to Texas though. His defense has gotten a lot better. I mean, he's
Platinum Shifty.
Yes,
2 platinum shifties.
yeah. The RB room is nothing to play with either. Got some shit over there.
97. Sure hands. Takeoff, gold takeoff, cutter.
Oof.
Um, I could see the argument. This is where I go to see if people been recruiting. Yeah.
Line still looking right.
Yeah. That's the first thing I go to see if you've been recruiting. That'll tell me everything I need to know. Good at the tackle spot.
Yeah, I mean, his roster looks pretty good, man. Overall, good speed in the corner room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Top three is probably a little, probably like either top 10 for sure. Easily top 10.
Easily.
I would say top
Probably
five.
top 5 was about right. Top 5 was
I'll
about
say
right.
top 5. So
I think it's probably Tennessee, Oklahoma, LSU, and then you got to throw him in there.
I think he's better than Oklahoma though, roster wise.
No, Oklahoma said in chat he has the best roster he's had over there. You got the best. I don't know if he's going to play that quarterback, but he got the best player in the portal at quarterback. He's got the best quarterback in the league on his team overall wise. Then he has, running backs not as strong suit. I think he has one like 90, high 90 speed guy.
Yeah, Texas had 2 platinum shifties though.
His receivers are nice. That first receiver was the second best player in the portal. He has and then the physical route runners he's got the guys receiver room wise. I don't know about the rest of his team, but I know that part. He's handling business. He's got Brian Bos.
Line looks pretty good.
Line looks pretty slim.
Actually,
I know
pretty
he's got
elite.
some dudes.
He's got 2 left tackles who are like 90 overall. He's pretty.
Yeah. Line looking good. Edges are great. D tackle is one of the best in the league. He has Brian Bosworth playing this year, who was his legend from 2 years ago.
Yep.
What'd you make his hit power? Out of curiosity, if you know, top of your head, it's fine if you don't.
You can just look. I forget now. Yeah, and Manning's the best. You guys are really good linebackers. You only need 2.
80.
Okay, solid and crazy. All right.
Yeah, I don't think he was a hitter. At least his. I get their every legend I make. I get their scouting report, their out of college scouting report, and kind of try to play to their strengths and weaknesses.
Not the fastest, but the abilities are there. I'd still say Texas has a better roster though.
Yeah, he's right there. It's close. I don't know. Oklahoma's. Yeah, you might be right.
Pure roster, not taking the users out of it. I think Texas got them beat.
Yeah, I agree.
So
yeah, you might be right for sure.
While we're here, let's go ahead and do the Tennessee roster.
I'm about to be sick to my stomach.
Get that out the way.
Oh, you know who else has a really good roster? Who we're not talking about is Notre Dame. Notre Dame's roster is crazy as well.
It is.
With no buffs, yeah. Platinum Magician, 90. Oh my goodness.
Quarterbacks are kind of shitty, honestly.
A pocket passer.
I can't really.
Speed?
Yeah, he looks pretty good. That Finau, he looks pretty good. 96 throw power and good. Yeah. Jeez.
Everybody. He said, you don't have gold shifty, you can't play.
Yeah, he's kind of right.
Speed for days. Like at this point, do the abilities even matter? It's cool to see, you know. It's like looking at somebody's bank account.
Yeah, he's got a squad.
97. So you got an edge. D line might be his weakest position.
He has. Can you go back to that last position?
Right edge.
Yeah. He has 3 5-star D linemen over there waiting in the wings.
So it's just a rebuilding year for that position group. Somebody has to transfer, right? Unless he's gonna move somebody to tackle.
You'd hope so.
Position changes are over.
No. Well, you can still start him.
Is that a true? And he has a true freshman starting. Who was that?
Speed rusher.
Sheesh.
Out of South Carolina.
Yeah, that one hurt. That one hurt.
Man.
He's a problem already. Elite Dev, yeah. Tough. Coming in with 89 Excel, probably uncapped on Excel. Relatively. Yes, that was a tough one.
Oh yeah,
man.
I'd be sick. I let this out of South Carolina.
Yeah. That one hurts. He's gonna be nasty.
That's all right though. You got it. DB room, more of the same. True freshman. So, yeah. Oh, what's the SEC? Oh, Bag, who you got coming out? Top 2.
Gotta go. Tennessee, Oklahoma. We'll see if dudes can triple them up. But they've been consistently solid. But it only takes one loss. I mean, because one of them is going to beat each other, and Texas has beat them in some other leagues. Ohio State has beaten him. I'm talking about both of them. Texas has beaten Zev. Ohio State's beaten both of them. Arizona State can beat anybody, even though I don't think he's beat any of these teams in this league this year, or since he's been back with them. But he has a better roster than I thought he would have already. And Frows has beaten all these dudes as well. So it'll be interesting. I think that one is if I had to rank the SEC and the Big Ten 1 to 12, I don't know if any of their guys fall below 9 potentially. So yeah, it'll be crazy. We'll see what happens. Hard to tell, but early call, gotta go with. I mean, there's 2 guys in there. Well, actually, there's 3 dudes in there who have won natties. So yeah, who knows? Who the fucking knows?
Frows. Sorry, I was like, who was the? I was like, I guess they do. Frows, who you got, sir?
Yeah, early in the year, I'm gonna give them their credits. Probably Tennessee, Oklahoma, gotta be the favorites, but I always like what we got on this side, man. If we can just put it together, I think we got a chance. And Okenzo also has a chance. Ohio State is won a natty, so we didn't really talk about him much in our section, but you're not forgetting him. I mean, he's got the ability to do it. I think it's gonna be tough to adjust without his running back, I'm sure, but he probably has somebody just as good, knowing how recruits have been going. So we'll see how that affects
His
him.
receiving room is nice this year. He got Marvin Harrison Jr. as a legend. Plus, he has his old legend Ted Ginn, the only legend I messed up and made too good.
Can he use them though? We think.
You're saying he can't throw the football?
I just haven't seen him do it. I don't know that I'm not saying he can or can't. I've only seen him really just hit the running back a ton. But like a dynamic passing game, maybe because he hasn't had to. I haven't seen it yet, ever. Even last game, he used to run the rock heavy. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's definitely a good point. I don't know either. We'll see what he's doing this year, but he definitely has a wide receiver room. I don't know about the rest of his roster, to be honest. So,
gotcha. I like the team in orange. So, however you want to take that.
Well, there's 3 of them, so I'm kind of confused. You're saying Texas is going to win?
No, it was meant to be that way. Just give me the best chance. I did want to switch something up though. We're gonna do it this way. Favorite part of the pod, putting people in their rankings. But since it's preseason, we're gonna do a little different. I don't know if you can hear it. We got the pen, we got the paper, and we're gonna start it like this. Tiers by conference. Bag work. S tier for the ACC. Who you got, sir?
S tier ACC. I'm gonna go. Auburn, UCLA. I'm gonna put USC in that too.
Okay. Fries, S tier. Who you got for the ACC?
Auburn, I didn't give him enough credit, I guess, when we were talking the first time, but he definitely a solid user. I forgot about him. I like how he plays. He's all right. Auburn's in there, and UCLA's in there for me. I did pick Georgia to win it all, but he's been so bad for a long time. I'm not putting him in the tier right now. I gotta keep him out of this. So I would say just for me, Auburn and UCLA.
Wait a second.
I know it's crazy. You gotta let me cook though. I think if you're basing it off
The
past
math
performance,
ain't math.
Not at all.
if you're basing it on past performance, I would say there's really nothing that would lead you to think Georgia's gonna win the conference, except I think he finally has a quarterback, and I think him playing in this lower league is the best chance for him.
Who is the
Okay.
quarterback
So-
you're talking about?
I don't even know. I just know he said he got one, so I'm trust his word. I couldn't tell you who it is.
He says he
let's
has a
find out.
quarterback every year. Every
Nah,
year
he
he says
doesn't.
he has
He
a
doesn't.
quarterback.
Now, usually he'll be like, I don't know. We'll see about this dude.
I don't think he
At
has
a
a quarterback.
99
I was looking at his
overall, it's
roster.
hard for me to believe
I
that
was
he
looking-
never has a quarterback, bro.
No, he really doesn't. But some years he thinks he does. He has no quarterback. This dude, he's not bad. I don't think. Let me.
He's gonna be short accuracy 95 though, and mid accuracy 99. I trust him
His
enough.
throw under pressure is 96. Okay.
What I'm saying is,
Quarterback actually is very good. Just low throw power slightly, but
I think to start the year, based on his track record, I can't put him in S tier, but I think by the end of the season, for whatever reason, I have belief that he'll be better this year. So a little bit out on the limb, but I'm not putting him in S tier. I'm putting him in probably my A tier if you wanted me to keep going with that, because I will put him, USC, and who else we got? Let's see. Him, USC, and probably Ole Miss and Washington. Who our next step? I don't know about Oklahoma State. I haven't seen them play, so I can't put him there yet. Be my next four.
So A, you only
Tier.
had Auburn and who else?
UCLA.
are we gonna post these? Or are we just talking about it?
That'd be a lot to post. If we do post it, we would have to agree on the tiers rankings.
No need to post.
Nah, yeah, it's like you got them written down. So
Because I could.
Unless-
I wasn't writing them down. So that's why I was saying. But
if you
all
can take
good.
I'm sure you. I mean, my handwriting's terrible, but if your handwriting's legible, you could like take just a picture of what you write down and put it in there if that's easier. But I don't know.
Like I said, I could.
I mean, no
post
need.
it, but
I
we
would-
would just
I
have
would-
to
I
agree
would
on the
just-
tiers.
True. That's facts. It's probably not worth it then. Good for pod content.
Bagwork, who you got for A tier for the ACC?
All right, so I already took Auburn, UCLA, USC. So A tier, I'm going with Washington for sure. Washington, Ole Miss. That's all I'm gonna do right there. Washington, Ole Miss. Yep.
Just for A tier. Again, this is just ACC, so all right.
I mean, a lot of these dudes I haven't seen. So I'm just gonna do my whole thing right now because it would be easier for me.
Mm-hmm.
But so I would go S tier. We have Auburn, UCLA, USC. A tier, I'm gonna go Washington and Ole Miss. B tier, also small. I'm gonna go Arkansas and Georgia. And then everyone else, whatever, C tier.
And then who'd you say you had in C tier? Just the
C
rest.
tier, I'm gonna go Arkansas, Georgia. Oh, actually, my B tier, I'll throw Penn State in the B tier too. I guess I have to because all three of them haven't really won that many games, but can, especially in this environment, win for sure. And then the rest I haven't really seen, so I'm just gonna like kind of
Gotcha. Just the unknowns of the unknowns.
yeah.
Fries, who else you got in B tier?
Probably Penn State is in there for me. Arkansas, and I just haven't seen. I don't really know Oklahoma State at all. I feel kind of bad putting them anywhere, but I
Again,
would
if you
say
leave them off, I know both of us haven't seen all of these dudes. So
yeah.
it's not.
It's probably just those two. I would put Oklahoma State in my last one, and Colorado, TCU down there. I think.
Gotcha. All right. Just because normally we don't get to every team in the league, so thought we could hit it this way. Ain't no slacking on this
Like
one
it.
though. Ain't no slacking on this one. The rest of them you got to put them somewhere. S tier, bag work. Talk to me.
S tier of this, I don't think there is a S tier for this league.
Wow, how do you not have an S tier in the own conference?
Because I think it's so even, really. I mean, it's really hard for me to break it down. I mean, if I were to break it down, I probably would just have an A tier and a B tier. But I don't think there's an S tier. I don't think there's anyone who's like a clear favorite to win any games.
Okay, all right. Fries, do you have an S tier for the Big 12?
I really don't. I think it goes back to I was saying earlier. This conference is really well put together because like you can give me any of these matchups, and if you flipped home and road, I'm probably taking just the home team for most of them. Like I don't think the users have really separated themselves over the years. So I'm kind of the same way. I probably would have like a A and a B. I mean, you could put it in an S if you want, but it's not really. I don't think anybody's head and shoulders above anybody else. I think it's just like really two tiers, maybe like somewhat proven a little bit, and then players that probably something to prove but have shown little glimpses.
All right, bag work. Who you got in the A tier, sir?
A tier in here for me, South Carolina, Texas A&M, Florida, Iowa.
Fries, you got anything different?
No, mine are pretty much the same. You were talking of Bagger was talking about Alabama earlier, but I mean, if he's not even putting them in as A tier, then I
Well,
I
he
can't
just
do it
hasn't
either.
played. He hasn't played a game. I mean, he's good. I could see him winning this.
Sure.
I think he's skilled enough to win this, but I haven't seen him play with that team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
I could say the same about 1 through 8 though. I feel like I could see all of them winning this conference. I wouldn't be shocked with anybody winning. Maybe
I
surprised
mean,
with a few, but like
so Zev runs a good league, and he's pretty consistently like a top 5 player in Zev's league.
I mean that's
So
pretty.
at
That's
the dude at
pretty.
Alabama. So I mean, he was good with Arizona State in here the year 1 and year 2. But as I said, I haven't seen him with this team. He's got to rebuild the team.
Mhm.
His rosters. I think the only one we looked at in there and said their roster was good was Texas A&M. So we'll see how he plays with that team at this season. But skill wise, skill wise, actually skill wise, there's a lot of good dudes in this conference too. I mean, I think Terrell's really skilled.
Bro said he had the roster
Alabama.
too. He said don't sleep on his roster. So hey,
I
maybe we're
got the
sleeping
best
on him a
roster
little
in the
bit.
conference. I'll tell
Mm.
you that.
Oh, well, show us then. I ain't seen it.
Yeah, what's he talking about? I mean, we gotta check it out.
Just
Quinn
by
Dole looks like a
position.
problem. Purple robber. Good start.
Elite Dev is a
There's your
freshman.
freshman.
Yeah,
He
it's
looks.
Oh,
He looks.
wow.
That dude looks crazy.
stolen from Baylor.
He
Oh,
actually
yeah, he
looks
looks like
very
a
good.
problem. How'd he play for you yesterday?
After that first initial, because he's a freshman, he started cold on the road, but after that he played well.
Mm-hmm. I did see him miss one great read you had. It was like looked like kind of like a seam streak, but it was like breaking to the inside, and you threw it to the outside and barely over to the. I think maybe if you had lobbed that instead of like just throwing it regular, maybe dude would have had a little more time to run under it.
I was
Defense
nervous
might
the
have
center
too.
fielder.
Yeah,
was gonna
defense
get
might have run into that too. But that was a nice. That was a missed throw. That was a nice read. I didn't see that at all.
So yeah, so running back might be the weakest, but I'm happy with what I got. Safety valve, and then got some north-south receivers that should be on the come up eventually.
Nice.
Wide receiver, not crazy, but you got to have Cutter. to
Junior
see
looks
the
pretty
field.
good.
Yeah, he does. He
Junior.
looks legit.
Pretty good.
He looks legit.
Listen,
Okay, we working with
Good
some.
enough.
This
Good
is
enough.
why they
Room. That's better than my
leave.
room.
This is why they leave. They get what they need and then they dip.
Good tight end. It'll work.
And we got to have a decent.
Oh, the line.
You know.
Yeah, he might be one of the best. Mm-hmm.
A good center. Yeah.
Your line might be too dominant for the league, honestly.
Relax, bro.
Your line is way better than mine.
Relax.
For sure.
So.
Now your line, except for the Big 12, I mean, your line might just be.
And then the D line is a sleeper, but if you're looking at the right stuff, you'll notice some stuff.
That strength. Strength is like that.
That fits.
Purple grid breaker. Purple grid breaker.
Jeez. Oh nah. You playing 4-down lineman? You playing 4-down lineman this year?
What to say? He's got to.
Damn, niggas ain't running the rock. Oh my bad. I didn't even say that on. I didn't be saying that on stream, but nah, they're not coming. They're not running that rock.
And then we got enough speed at backer to hold our own.
Yeah, that'll work. With the cornerback I'm talking about, it's like the only.
Ooh, that middle linebacker is he the best linebacker in the game this year?
No.
Quinn Dole.
Oh, you mean overall wise, he might be.
Well, I mean, overall badges, however you want to slice it.
97 Excel, like he's flying around, bro.
We develop players in Michigan, so
cornerback room, you got that dude looks pretty solid.
Nah, Terrell, you're a super dark horse because I mean, as I said, this whole last 4 years.
Can you go back to him real quick? That junior corner, first junior corner. 99 speed, 99 excel, 99 agility. He's flying around, huh?
Relax, bro.
Okay.
Relax. I tell you, we
He
don't
said,
do
he said relax.
We just
hey, man, we
develop.
just
We
look at
don't
the
win
roster,
games.
man.
Hold on, he got gold layout on that layout shit on safeties. Be fucking dudes up with the ball hawk.
I be trying to get ball hawk so bad on stuff.
Layout, ball hawk, and gold robber.
The ball hawk and layout combo as a CPU player is crazy because he'll actually make like I've seen some of these layout dudes, like for example, like you're running like a speed out. And he happens to be matched up on bro. He'll really like dive and pick that shit.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I ain't talking about nobody else skill wise. It was like we build rosters over here. 3.5 stars don't matter.
So I'm saying, I mean, if you were to convert those one score losses into, even if you win like 2 of the 4 that you lose, I feel like you lose at least like 3. If you go win like 2 of those,
you probably be in the top tier.
Yeah, you should be in the mix.
Anyways, so everybody else is in B tier, so we good on this. Just y'all was talking crazy, so I just had to let y'all know.
Florida, we looked at his roster earlier. I'm a little skeptical. I think based on track record, I'm gonna keep him for now. But I wouldn't be shocked if he was bottom half of the conference at all.
I don't know if he's won a game since that custom issue.
Oh,
Even
wow.
last year he was 6-5, but he had a really tough schedule. He didn't really lose anybody he wasn't supposed to lose to. Besides maybe you would have had him favored against Shoemaker, or against Texas, but Texas has been getting a lot better at the game. So I mean,
Yeah. Personal pick. I like South Carolina. I've watched him play a couple different times, so.
yeah, I like what South Carolina's doing too. He plays good ball. So yeah, him, Texas A&M, Michigan. You got a squad over there.
Listen,
Yeah, that conference is gonna be dope.
We get your players right.
We still got to rank the top tiers.
Fair to say, just put everybody in SRA.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, no offense, only B tier. Just because he fried my survivor pick, I'm throwing Baylor in the B tier, and then S tier, I'm going with the usual suspects. I'm throwing Zev back up there, coming off a natty. So OG, Zev, Tennessee, and then the rest in A tier.
Frost kept putting him on game, telling him we was disrespecting him. So I guess.
I try to tell you all, man. That's one of those the sleeping giant type vibes.
Wasn't really disrespect. I mean, dude wasn't playing that good for a time. Yeah, wasn't really disrespect. But I mean,
Zevi, if you're listening to this, bro. They had questions. They had questions, Zevi. If you're tuned in, Zevi. I'm just playing.
I'm not. I stand on it. 4 losses early in the season, or 3 losses early in the season,
and they weren't close. They weren't like close losses. They were like Notre Dame beat them by 2 touchdowns at home. I mean,
so
true.
But congrats on winning.
Can't put him in the S tier for that. But he bounced back. Shit, me and him both. I think me and him both were unranked at some point in the season and made it to the Natty.
Yeah, y'all were. Mm-hmm. No, I don't think you ever dropped.
I don't know if I was. I might have spent 1 week unranked potentially, but I was definitely in the 20s, and I think I fell out 1 week. I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe I was like 23 or something.
I think you were low 20s, and then that's kind of what kept you in it because you climbed back up, and then you were 9 going in the conference championship or 7.
I was 7 and dropped to 9 after losing or something like that.
Yeah. So, but I just gotta ask, Frost, is Notre Dame S tier?
S tier.
That's a hilarious question by you. No, definitely not. Definitely not. But
can I make the argument though?
You want to argue for him to be S tier, Notre Dame?
Why not? What has he not done to make him not feel like he
won a playoff game?
Didn't he win last year?
Who did he beat in the playoffs last year?
I don't.
He might have one under his belt.
I would still say last year and then lost to Baylor.
Oh well, I mean, there's an argument.
Another year he had a home game. I beat him. Another year he might have like 1 win maybe during year 3. Year 2 I knocked him out on his home field in a snow game. I don't think he won one year 1 because that was the narrative before that. He might have gotten 1 game year 3, but
he lost to Baylor.
Well, we could. Yeah, in overtime. We can go to his coaching record.
Oh,
matter of fact, we should go to his coaching record because that's going to shatter your argument.
Dang.
So I'm pretty sure, like, outside of, there's only a few people who have positive top 25 win records in this league.
40-16. He's positive.
He's 14-13 against top 25. He has 14, probably 10 of those are CPU wins, and he's 3-4 in the playoffs. I don't even think all those are playoff games. Some of them are bowl games. Actually, no, I think he's made the playoff every year. So I could, I don't know.
Always horny. It's -1 for the name. No, I'm just kidding. But
he, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he has 0 or 1 user playoff wins.
Okay.
He's honestly, Terrell, I'll be honest, he's really hard for me to to judge because I mean he's a pretty good user. I don't know if it's his play style or what it is, but when I see him play, I'm
Ohio
not a
State
huge.
won
I
a
mean, he beat
natty.
me also.
Ohio State
He
won a
did.
natty, and he's
He did.
14-15 versus top 25.
Yeah, no,
Not
that's
sure
fair.
either, but I mean,
It's
my
just
thing with
I
Notre
don't
Dame
know.
is the turnovers, especially when he plays against better users. He will turn that thing over and he'll lose. That's how he loses the game. Same with like that's how he lost to Baylor. Turnovers. You
Yeah,
can't throw 3 picks and I mean, wait, go to LSU. I want to see what my top 25 is. I don't know off the top of my head.
22-16.
pretty
Okay,
solid.
somewhat positive. What's Arizona
His is
State?
probably better than mine.
5-4.
How's
He
he
hasn't
only?
played
Oh,
that many.
he just got back. What's Tennessee's in comparison? Probably.
22-8, I think.
I'm surprised he has 8 losses for real.
26-8.
What about Nebraska? Since you're right there. Okay, 28-8, 36. So he's played the most though. Nebraska 36. Is it the highest top 25 games?
Yeah,
I think so.
32. But yeah, they both played 32.
Oh, sorry, maths.
Oh,
Well, he's played 34, 36, 36.
So we got him.
That's played 36. Yeah.
Okay.
What's Clemson? Let's see what Clemson is. He's another one who's usually in the mix. Plays a lot of
Not that
top
high.
25 games.
I do, but not that high. Right at 500.
What's that?
26
13 and 13. What about Texas? He's probably the only other one who plays probably a good amount.
Probably low. 8 and 10. Not
8
bad.
and 10, not bad.
Not bad at all.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like the argument for S tier has to come down to winning games that matter. I mean, he has no conference championship wins, no one potentially playoff win that I'm not remembering correctly.
We got you. Let me. Baylor requested we go look at his record real quick, or his roster real quick.
He did?
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was listening to the pod. Shout out you, dog. Yeah, no, his roster's shitty though. He told me the other day.
I had a Capelé.
We're back room. It looks pretty good though. Tyreek Hill.
Wait,
Got Akbar
So many of
receiver.
these receivers, but I mean, none of these receivers you brought in have any speed. No speed. Yeah, his team is. Oh no, he could be going down. Yeah, but all those freshmen are slow.
What's his O-line talking about? O-line, I feel like is
yikes.
Key.
Ooh, disregard, sir.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be a tough
with the comp.
day at the
It's gonna be really, really tough.
Did he have one over 80? He has one over 80.
Right tackle's pretty good, but
that's
yeah,
save him. He has one O-lineman over 80.
His interiors are gonna be tough. He'll play his left tackle at probably somewhere else and get him somewhat right, but like
he'll have to play him at guard.
His backup left tackle. Yeah, it's just
maybe center. If he doesn't take the
interiors. Yeah, it's gonna be tough in there.
No, yeah, no, I don't know how you. And the D line they shouldn't get any pressure.
That's tough. That's tough.
I feel bad for you at this point.
Do you have any linebacker room strong or something? That first linebacker's not bad.
First linebacker has some speed.
The only one he has at middle or strong.
But I mean, look at the awareness. Look at the change directions low.
He can tackle though. Right it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long year for bro.
Quarterback room.
Man,
it's serviceable if he's not in that conference.
Yeah, he's in the Big 12. I'm still talking about him making some noise, but someone had to do it. It was between him and Florida, and I actually had Florida in it for a long time, but I took Florida out because he ended up going like 6-5 or whatever last year, or 7-5, and then he lost. He lost like 5 or 6 huge players in the portal. I just assumed Baylor's team was going to be better, and Baylor went to the semifinal. So I slid Baylor in for Florida, but
No,
yeah.
that was rough, sir.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what you're supposed to do.
You got good pipelines though.
Yeah, I don't know why he can't recruit. I don't understand.
You got good pipelines. That's East Texas and I think North Texas, at least.
Yeah, I don't know why he can't recruit. I don't understand. I mean, he should be. If I was in his shoes, right? And this just goes for, I guess, a lot of people who aren't like top prestige, teams. If I were in his shoes, I would recruit, any player who had an obvious advantage in the top 50, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there probably is only like 4 or 5 of those, especially because the problem with those Texas pipelines is a lot of people have them.
Right.
So I would take the clear advantage guys in the top 50, but I would be dominant. I would start week 0. I would scour like 200 to 400, and I be maxing out all the 4-star gems and just good attribute ability 4-stars that I could find, because a lot of the top schools are going to be spending those points on those top 50 dudes, and they're not going to have points to be going down to those guys, and you would have a really good roster. But that's what I would be doing if I was in his shoes.
Yeah.
Because you have to be winning.
What is
You have to win. You have to win those recruits, because or else you're going to have a shit roster. Because if you're sitting up here, I don't know what's going on over there, but if you're trying to get the top guys and you don't get them, and then you get down to those 200 guys at the same time that, like, let's say Texas gets down to them, then you're gonna be fucked, because you're gonna get neither.
You got good grades, dude.
Yeah, I mean, there's no excuse for a team to be what it is, in my opinion.
Because I was gonna be like, what job do you think is better, Baylor or, as far as recruiting, UCLA? But at this point,
Baylor for sure.
yeah,
UCLA, the California pipeline is even more. You're getting fried even worse. I mean, you got Notre Dame got purple. LSU has blue. Not to mention Oregon, Arizona State,
yeah. And then you still
Clemson's
gotta
out
deal
there.
with USC, Cal.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know,
you
sir.
got.
It's rough.
I mean, and the thing is, he's a really good user. So I mean, if he had players, he would be competing. But he competes without the players. So I mean, but he should have players,
Gotcha.
I think.
All right. Last thing I want to ask each of you. We'll go back to the conference. Just since it's something new, something fresh, something exciting to talk about. We'll start top down. Frowls, give me one team out the SEC that you think will drop out of conference next year.
We'll get relegated, huh?
Mm-hmm. It has to be somebody, or does it, Commissioner? Maybe that might be the great question.
Yeah, can we ask that first? I'm curious.
Someone's going down for sure.
Oh, okay. Well then,
I mean,
yeah.
what is it? One team at least? At least one team or two?
Only one team is going down.
Only one team is going down. It might be me, low key, but I would say probably Texas is just from a user standpoint. I think he's not a bad user. He's gotten way better at the game. Actually, pretty solid now, but it's just a tough conference. So I'm gonna say him if I had to say somebody.
Bad work. Who you got out the SEC? One to fall.
I think it's gonna be Texas too. It's gonna be not gonna be based on your overall record. It's gonna be on your conference record. So lowest in the conference will go down. I say that because Arizona State has like extra CPUs this year, so they could potentially. But I don't see. I mean, if Arizona State is locked in, he's undefeated in the grind right now. If y'all didn't know, so if he's locked in, he could easily win this conference. The only person who I don't think has a chance to win the conference at all, no offense, in my opinion, is Texas. So I'll say that they're going to be the one to drop.
Gotcha. Ooh. All right. Sure. I like that answer. let's let's go to the Big Ten. Um, I guess I'll start with this one. Baylor, just by virtue. Bagwork, who you got?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the same boat. I think Baylor's a really good user. It's just with especially losing the USC week 1. I mean, with the team he has, it's gonna be tough. I mean, he's playing. I mean, those top 4 teams are absolutely cracked. Particularly Notre Dame and LSU, and then
Does he have an
Nebraska.
SEC crossover?
I don't think he has any.
Ohio State.
He does have. He has his. Yeah, he has to play Ohio State for the protected rivalry game we beat last year, and then yeah, he has that Texas A&M game, which is tricky. I mean, he's one of the best in the Big 12. Has a better roster than Baylor does, but he will get it at home at least. That USC loss sucks. But once again, it'll come down to conference record. But yeah, I mean, I just think the team discrepancy is going to be so big that it's going to be tough.
Gotcha. Frows, you got anybody else? Or are you feeling the same way?
I think it's likely Baylor, but I'm a little concerned about Florida State just because I don't know. He's only been there. What is it? This is his second year there. What's his roster? Is his roster? We haven't gotten his roster, but
His roster is good, pretty good.
It's not.
yeah, it's okay. It's the second worst in there, right? Of those dudes,
Yeah,
which is
it's the
not
second.
that means. I mean, those are 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, and 6 in the nation. I mean, it's not that it's bad, but I would say I'm a little bit worried about him. Just I know how he can play. I feel like he's a streaky player. Like he's hot, he can get you, but sometimes he can also lose to. Yeah, I feel like he's similar to myself. Like I can beat anybody, but I'll lose to just about anybody sometimes. So maybe him.
Gotcha. Moving probably to the toughest one to pick. Frows, if
Two teams go down here, by the way.
wait a minute, what?
2 teams go down, 2
To the
teams go up.
ACC. Okay, because conference champ and runner-up from the ACC move up, right?
Right. If you win your division, and essentially if you win your division in the ACC, you're going up.
Ooh.
And then in the Big 12, if you make the conference championship, if you win which one will go to the Big 12 and one will go to the SEC out of the top 2, and then the bottom 2 are going down to ACC. One to
Okay.
East Division.
Frows, bottom 2.
Man, that's jeez. To predict, I mean, it's almost impossible to predict. I would have to probably go way too much in depth look at the schedules without doing that. I'm gonna say, man, he gonna be mad, but I'm gonna say Jay Roth might go down, and I think Depot is a good player. I feel like he always just has like a situation or something going on. He's always complaining about something in this league, at least. I'm gonna say Jay Roth and Depot is my pick.
Gotcha.
Oregon.
Bagwork, who you got?
I'm going to second you on Jay Roth. But yeah, it's really close. It's hard to pick, man. But I think his roster isn't that good, and it's going to come down to home field and whatnot.
Okay.
I think he could slip up and be in the bottom 2. The one that's going to surprise y'all that I say goes to the bottom 2 is going to be. Oh yeah, we're looking at his schedule. Let's see where's his conference games at. He's got Oregon at home. He can definitely beat Depot, but Depot can probably beat him on the road. I think he's got to go at Michigan. Don't like it, but I think he beat you last time y'all played. So I mean, that's the thing. He can win any of these games, but Texas A&M, Iowa on the road. I don't know if I see it. My second team to go down. This is gonna shock y'all. It might end up being just an atrocious pick. I'm gonna go Iowa.
Really?
Wow, that's a bold one.
That is.
The only reason I say that is because his team is not good.
Do you think that matters in this conference?
I think it does, especially when he's got to go on the road. I mean, all these teams have some of the they're some of the best home field advantages in the league. So, yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to pick a second team to go down, like, because honestly, I can see Iowa winning this. So it's like it's really hard for me to pick a second. It's really hard for me to pick a second team to go down. I mean, I think the only team that I think I could say probably might not do that good is J Roth. It'll be interesting to see how if he can outskill his way to the through the games this year. But yeah, the second one, I don't know, man, because Depot plays really good ball, especially I think in on this slate. I think he'll be actually very good. I mean, like he smacked Baylor last year. Who's very good. So I mean,
I hope I get to play him. I think he gets.
you'll play everyone in this conference.
No. As far as like schedules, I think I've played him once since he's been in, just because our schedules don't match up.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. I don't know why our schedules don't match up. He's usually home in the afternoon or in the evening. But yeah, it'll be. I don't. I played the fifth on my second one. J Roth, don't hate me
Nah,
forever.
it don't work like that. Don't work like that. Because Chucky's in here listening. He said Iowa's a baller. It's a bold pick for you to do that.
Yeah,
Really
it
is
is.
disrespectful.
It
Matter of
is.
fact, I hope
I
I
don't
was
really.
listening.
He definitely will tune in now. I mean, I just don't know, man. I mean, J Roth, I think is the easy pick in this situation.
Mm.
Just off a team, and I mean, he lost up in a game against Auburn.
Got to clip that one. J. Roth, the easy pick to finish bottom two in the conference.
Man, I don't know though the rest. I mean, I think all of them. I think all of them have a chance to win the conference. Even J Rod has a chance to win. I mean, especially if J Rod gets hot. I mean, he's had years where he's finished the year in the top 10. So I mean, that was a while ago, but still,
I do have a
uh,
question though. Do you think that was a real thing, or was that a flash in the pan?
flash in the pan. Well, he was running that system that we had to get him to stop running. He was running like 5 plays, which were not easy to stop. As soon as he had to run more than 5 plays, then it's been very, very downhill. But at the same time, like it's never like he gets smacked. He rarely gets smacked. I mean, besides Ohio State beat him 50-0, like he rarely gets smacked. Um, so but he does tend to lose. But at the same time, when he's running those 5 plays only, like he's in other leagues winning natties and shit, or he's won a natty. But so it's a tough call. But yeah, I think I could say if I had to say bottom two, I probably would put J-Rod the second one. Iowa is a pretty bad take, but I mean, look at his overall compared to everyone else's. And he has the worst home field.
Could you argue
Like,
he's a top 2 user in this conference, though?
No,
You don't think so?
no, not even close.
Not even close.
No.
Oh, y'all don't like Iowa. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking about J. Roth. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'll step
nah,
back.
absolutely not.
I'll step back. I was like,
Nothing against J.
nah,
Roll,
I'm
but
not going to play
no,
that
no.
game.
I was talking about Iowa. I was saying Iowa, like
Okay.
roster, yes, but just from watching him play and playing against him, I mean, he's good. Like he could
I
probably be in
wouldn't
the
argue
tier up, I think, with a better team. Like he's pretty
he
good.
is good. Yeah, no,
wouldn't
I
argue
agree.
against that.
I agree. I don't know. I mean, yeah.
I
I don't think there's
apologize.
a ton of
I ain't mean to troll you
separation.
like that.
I don't think there's a ton of separation here. It's just a really tough call. My second one to go down, man. I'm sticking with Iowa, but it's really none of them. I mean, I think all of them have a chance to win the league. So, but I'm gonna stay with Iowa. I mean, who do I really pick? I mean, like, look, Chucky and Michigan have the best rosters, and both of them, I've seen them both win games with those teams. They've had, both have had, maybe forgettable seasons at the end of the day, but like, I've seen them both win games. I've seen them both be in close games that they should have won and lost. Florida has been very good in this league until last year. He had a bad year, essentially. I mean, before that, he was very good. He wins when he can run his custom playbook in other leagues. He's winning natties. South Carolina has proven to be one of the best users in the league. Alabama is one of the best users in Zev's league, which I was also in. I mean, he's been dominant in that league. And he has Alabama, so he has one of the best home fields and a pretty solid roster. Oregon as well, one of the best home fields, solid user, one of the better rosters. So I mean, really, it just comes down to the fact that Iowa has the weakest roster, besides maybe Miami or something. I don't know, but he has one of the weaker rosters. He has the weakest home field, and I haven't seen him beat, you know, a ranked team with that Iowa team. But he is very good. So I mean, that's my only reasoning.
Okay. So you got your two Frowls. You said Miami and who? Florida.
No, I said maybe Depot, but even that is just a toss up. I mean, I don't. A second one I agree is tough to name, but I'm just gonna say him. I feel like he has a lot of stuff go wrong. It seems like in this league, he really can't get right ever. So, Sam.
Gotcha. I think that's all we got. So
Wait, hold on. You're not speaking on your conference?
I don't want to. This is gonna sound weird. Myself in Florida.
That does sound weird.
See,
Why?
Inconsistencies. Simple
Florida
fact.
was 7-5 last year.
Like, if you asked, taking a step back from my own situation, if you ask, it's like, realistically has the potential to beat anybody. Would you disagree with that statement?
He really had a chance to beat anybody?
Yeah. Like,
Oh,
neutral
I think so,
field.
for sure. For sure. I mean, he played a pretty good game against Zev. I mean, it ended up becoming a blowout, like maybe I expected, but he played a good game for, a quarter and a half.
So it's just like, I think the only person I haven't beat so far is Zev. And I think the last game I played him was the only game that was more than 2 scores. So it's just, the potential is there, but there's a glass ceiling that I'm still trying to figure out. And then it's just like, depending on how the day is going, I could take another L in a 1-score game. So it's just, I'm telling you, my own inconsistencies would be my my concern. And then
Did you beat Checky last year when you played him?
Yeah.
All right, so you beat the other team who's got the best roster in here last year. You lost to J. Roth, got to avenge that, and I don't think you've played any of these other users.
I thought we played our South Carolina game last year, bowl game.
No, y'all didn't play. We wanted to play it. It would have decided Survivor, and don't get me into it.
Sorry.
But yeah, I don't think you played any of these dudes. I mean, I think a lot of the games that you lose are against the dudes who are in the Big Ten and SEC. I don't know. I feel like on this playing field, I don't know. I don't know how you go down. I don't know how you go like 1 or 2 wins in this conference.
I don't know. I did play. I lost to Iowa last year.
Okay.
I did lose to Iowa on the road. I remember that.
Can we go to Iowa's schedule? Who's he get at home and on the road? Because that's big for him because he has no real home field advantage.
It's enough depending on who you got at quarterback.
How did that? Can you go back to that Arizona State game? He played Arizona State at home. 52 points to Arizona State at home. How many picks did he throw that game? 4 picks. Yeah. So Arizona State was in his bag, doing what he does. Man, so who else does he play at home? He has a tough out of conference schedule.
Yeah, I saw
No,
Nebraska, or Ohio State, Texas, back-to-back weeks on the road. My goodness.
And then he plays Michigan on the road.
That's
See, but he had a tough out of conference. I think this will sharpen him. So it'll be South Carolina at home is a big one for him to get at home. That'll be a huge game. Hold on, I got to zoom in a little bit.
Oh, then he
On the
finishes
road,
with
Bama.
Nebraska out of conference.
It's a tough call, man. Tough call. Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, that's all I got for that one. ACC, we already picked the 2 to move up. So, gentlemen, season
Wait, I have
5.
one more thing we could do
What's up?
if we have time. Can we go to the schedule for next week? Let's see if there's any major games.
Listen, in this league, there's always a major game, sir.
That's a fact. We do have LSU Clemson. That'll be grudge match probably. Oh, and we have Alabama Michigan. That's a huge game. Conference game early. Wow.
Yeah, week 2 conference game. Who would have thought? Colorado, North Carolina, Arizona State, Florida. Didn't they play last year?
Oh wow, another. I don't remember. I don't think they did.
Notre Dame, Ohio State. Yes, sir. That's a game.
Oh, that'll be grudge match. Actually, matter of fact,
that's a game.
Maybe we'll have 2 grudge matches. Who knows?
Y'all sleeping on this Texas Auburn though.
On the road, Texas at Auburn. That's gonna be be one of the ones.
That's a good shout. Yeah, it's a good shout. Good
on
game.
the road.
Who else we got? The Clemson, LSU.
Yes.
Interested in to hopefully this game is streamed to watch the new Penn State user and Oklahoma State user.
There's no new. It's not the new. That's still Boogie's over there.
Who? Penn State.
At Penn State. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We think about one upset alert. Like who's on upset alert this week? Who we think?
Texas.
That's our pick. Texas upset alert.
Yeah.
Okay. And Oregon, Washington. We just scrolled past
the
that
very
one.
last one.
Oregon, Washington, Georgia, UCLA conference game early as well. Or no, conference game, but out of division game, but still.
That's a good one though.
Yeah.
Tell us a lot about each team. I feel like.
Yeah, like they've been saying, a lot of data points.
Yep.
I'm sick. Miami is at 12, and they still might not get in. But
this is a great week 2 schedule, man. Great.
Yeah, a lot of good games for sure. For sure. Upset alert. I mean, I don't know if it's an upset because Clemson beat me last year and he's at home this year, but he's not ranked and I'm 2, so me for sure.
Would that be an upset if he's in one of those conferences?
No, I don't think so. But just by ranking, that's all I was saying.
Gotcha.
Texas for sure on upset. Texas, Oregon. Upgrades if you win. So I got to make sure they know that when I make the channels. I always am going to put that in there just to spice things up. I don't think TCU can get Texas A&M. Florida State, Ole Miss is another one. Ooh, on the road at Space Jam.
Space Jam took over Ole Miss?
Yeah. That's why I was saying he might win the ACC. He's only in the ACC because he just got that team. I would have put him in the Big 12. If I could have a 9th team.
Gotcha. Now week two action is here. Like immediately.
Yeah, we got the smoke, man. I need to find a Wisconsin user. If anybody has somebody who's decent at this game and can recruit a little bit. No, actually a lot of it. We need a team builder guy down there at Wisconsin.
Crazy home
if you
field
got
advantage,
somebody, I'll throw you an 80 overall legend if you bring in somebody solid. That's my new little thing.
Gotcha. Crazy home field advantage for Wisconsin. So it's not a bad program.
No.
Man, that has me excited. I need him to figure out this Colorado game in Texas. I need y'all to figure out if y'all are playing.
It was like a force win to me. So it's like we're advancing after that Tennessee
5
game.
o'clock. Get that week 2 started for the weekend.
That's what I think. That's what I think, man.
That's what I heard. Word.
I mean, LSU will probably play tonight. If so, get
Listen,
that
word
done.
on the street. That's what they like to say. That's what they want. Them young dudes like to say. Word on the street.
Yeah, that's what the streets are saying. Might as well.
And for the folk in Georgia, commissioner, they like to play A-Twin. A-Twin. Let me.
Are y'all for sure locked in for midnight?
Oh yeah, we need to know.
We need to know. Don't want to hold it up for nothing.
Honestly, you should say. I feel like if they don't get that in after we wait, somebody should. I don't know. Somebody got to pay. I don't know who, but somebody got to get nerfed or something. Got to give.
The thing is, Texas is gonna be there.
Yeah, because that's when he's
Yeah.
up. That's
Yeah.
He's just an on-time ass motherfucker. Like I don't know if I've seen Texas, and shout out to him, but I don't know if I've seen him like miss a game time with no
That military
communication.
lifestyle, bro. He be on his stuff communication wise. I'll give him that.
Yeah,
But-
he definitely is. And Colorado, I've seen flake
Mhm.
multiple times. And by
Which
multiple
I
times,
mean, hey man,
I think like one time maybe, but
things happen. We get it. But
yeah,
I
for
do
sure.
have a question
So,
for the commissioner. At any point in time, are you willing to let somebody control two teams?
I don't know how you would do that.
Is that even a thing?
I mean, I guess if you really have that much time and
I'm just saying for
which
the
no
Wisconsin.
no shade on that, by the way. If you have enough time and you have a good track record and there's some way that you can do that, then I don't see why not. I mean,
Just again, I know you're talking about getting another Wisconsin user just to keep the team up to par, essentially.
but who would do that?
Somebody that loves the game. Listen, we all here for free.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm cool. I'm cool. Like I'm cool with it. I just don't know. I mean,
we
I don't
all
know
here for
how
free.
you can do it. Like, what, you have two accounts? I guess you could do it that way, right? You could even have two gamer tags on the same Xbox and do it. I guess so.
Do you even have to have a separate gamer tag?
Yeah,
I think probably right. You probably do.
I've never
you can't
tried
do
it,
it
so I
from
don't
the,
know. But
you
was
can't do it from the same tag.
just the thought process in the event that somebody's just like, I really love it and I'm trying to get some reps in. That's your opportunity right there.
I was trying to get this dude Sue in, man. Sue wanted to join, and he's good. He's Cincy in the grind.
Okay.
But yeah,
You ever reach out to any of like the dudes who like stream heavily, like the pretty comp players?
I have. I mean, VA Dimes is one of the biggest streamers, and I was gonna put him in until Terrell said he was in the league with them, and he said he don't recruit. So I said, "Oh, okay, it ain't worth all that."
Oh, don't get it confused though. It don't matter.
Oh, I know it don't. No.
It definitely don't matter.
He might win a natty with that Wisconsin team. Not might, by the way. I would pick him to win it.
Because who is he in underground? I think he was Texas.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
he's a baller. He's a baller, and he's from around the way. So I mean, I'll DM him. He was DMing him a few times, and he was down to join. But
Listen,
once I got that word that he was just going to destroy the team, I was like, because
again, he's gonna win some games though.
Oh yeah,
he
definitely
games.
For sure, no question.
I don't know if this is this is not a flex, but dudes from VA and Madden and NCAA been tearing me up.
Like, yeah, we got some dudes.
Like Mr. Hitstick. I know y'all probably don't know who I'm talking about. Like Mr. Hitstick 757, VA Assassin, a bunch of dudes from VA. I've always had trouble with. Like whenever I came across them, just odd stuff. But shout out to VA.
Yeah, got some hoopers, I suppose.
Well, that's all I got. Kamish, you got anything else?
Nah, man, that's it. I'm excited for this year, man. I think this will be the best year yet. So let's see how it keeps. We had a great week one. Let's see how it unfolds.
Gotcha. Frowls, anything for the league? Anything you're looking forward to?
Name your games and hey man, 4 different champions. Why not? You
Yeah,
haven't won one.
Texas is
It's
in the
it's it's
chat.
doable.
Or he's in
Go get you one.
Discord.
Might as well.
But yeah, that's all I got. If you're still here, thank you for listening. Chucky, Finesse, appreciate y'all listening. Um, yeah, feel free if you are listening while we're doing this. Type in the Discord. Appreciate y'all, and we'll catch y'all next time.
Definitely. Yeah, man. Deuces. Oh, he just asked a question. Who's our natty favorite?
Oh,
Dude is
we
still
didn't
here.
stream yet. We can.
Natty favorite. Jeez, I'm gonna go Tennessee. His team's loaded as shit.
Yeah.
If he can ever get off that hot spot or wherever the fuck he's playing on.
Always on vacation.
Yeah. We can get him back to his home Xbox at some point this season. He has quite the team with that 92 speed pocket passer and all the pieces around him. That's mine this year.
Frowls, who you got? Oh, did he dip?
He might have.
Oh no, I didn't. My mic was muted. I still think Nebraska's probably the most consistent user with the better like scheme and stuff. So I'm gonna go. He's still my natty favorite. We always play good games too. So yeah, it's my natty favorite.
Gotcha. I'm probably picking Tennessee myself. Quick question: natty favorite? Not even natty favorite. Neutral site. Nebraska or Tennessee?
What with their current teams or just like
yeah, current teams.
Tennessee's roster is better. I think Nebraska is a more creative user than Tennessee, personally. This question. I still lean Nebraska. I think Nebraska defensively just like Tennessee, real good player, but not the most exotic defense. Pretty straightforward. Like Nebraska sends heat, really good switch stick, lurker, and I think like yeah, I lean Nebraska still. I think he's slightly better. They're both very good, but stay Nebraska.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think Tennessee has gotten his team to a great place, and I just think it's going to be too much to handle. From his skill position speed to his quarterback having all the accuracies and the speed to the line to the O line to the corners to the safeties. I think it's just too much. And yeah, I do agree with everything that Fries is saying. I think he's a more creative user. My opinion might change if it was like both have 80. If we were talking about like first year grind teams, who would I take? I might change my pick, but um, in this situation, and it's close regardless. But in this situation, I think the team Tennessee has is going to be too much.
Gotcha. Is Chucky still in the chat? Or in Discord?
He hasn't said anything else.
We could do this real quick. Just a little 5. If y'all got it, just hit the grind for 5 minutes, literally.
Oh, I don't even know what's going on in the grind, to be honest. Go to Washington's record first.
We don't have to do that. We don't have to do that at all. Let's end the podcast. End the podcast.
Man, I'm struggling. Where is it? There it is.
I hope Chucky gets time to start a grind podcast. That would be dope.
Yeah, Georgia was saying he would do it. Georgia also, Georgia has a lot of stuff, so you never know. But I think he would do it.
I'm so mad still about my loss to Oklahoma State by like 1 point this season. He's so shitty at this game, and this is only I said that too, and he said that he was gonna have a big year in the grind. He's now 1-6 after winning his first game against me.
You're his
He's your only win. Yeah, you're his only win. Jeez.
Wow. Okay, so here's my other question: is that worse than J. Roth claiming he beat Nebraska in the grind?
Nah. Georgia's reasonable, man. It just pains me because I know him and whatnot. He's not delusional, you know.
Frau, is this you?
No comment. No comment.
Dang, you won't even claim your team.
Nah, this is a rebuilding year for us, man. I tell you, you can't just look at. We got a lot of work to do. Had to get some of the bad blood out of there, man. Cultural issues. So we're working.
Okay.
In his defense, he did have a tough schedule. I mean, he took a fair sim loss to Baylor. He took a CPU
Forced
fair
loss.
sim.
It's not a forced loss, bro.
I'm standing on that, man. It was a questionable loss. I don't know.
There's no forces to Baylor this week.
Yeah.
You didn't message, bro.
This week? I did message him. I told him it should have been a fair sim. Wait a minute, man.
It was a fair
That should be
sim.
1-6.
It was a fair sim.
Oh, you forced lost me, you said? My mic's cutting out.
Anyway,
As you can hear, podcast listeners, Commissioner out to get me in the grind, man. It's tough.
but he played me, Louisville, Iowa, who's very dominant in the grind. It is insane. I picked him to go
Arizona.
down.
Did I play Arizona
He's a
too?
very good user. Yeah, Arizona too, and Iowa. So I mean, he played what 4 teams who are in the Big Ten, SEC in the league, and UCF, who's one of the best teams in the grind. So, you know,
We'll see y'all next year. That's all I can say. We'll see y'all next year.
0-7 is despicable.
Nasty work.
It is.
He probably wins out. I mean, you could at least do us all a favor and beat Zev. But
Yeah, just beat.
In
It's
Atlanta?
easy work, right?
Oh, no,
Yeah, you act like it's just.
I mean, you got him at home.
Yeah,
Got him at home, but no,
bro.
his team in the grind is ridiculous. So I mean, all 3 of them, Zev, OG, and the grind's gonna be cooked because their teams are so good. After that, year 1, I was locked out of pretty much everyone good in the portal, so I couldn't even get in their way a little bit. And the rest of y'all
Portal ain't it.
I don't know, don't
Portal is
understand
not
recruiting,
it.
I guess.
Especially in the grind.
Yeah, I got Malachi Nelson. Woohoo! But we're not going to talk about. No, go to Washington's roster. He's over here capping right now.
Chill. Enough about me, man. I'm terrible.
He's capping. He's saying his team is trash. He has Tavian St. Clair.
He might be hitting the portal, man. Not our kind of guy.
And he has Dampier. He has 2 of the easily top 10, top 5 probably.
Don't poke the bear.
Gotta have somebody to throw to, bro.
I mean, I got to play this dude next week in the league, so I mean, I'm not doing myself no favors with this, but
that's all good, bro. We'll see y'all next season. That's what we're focused on. We'll be back.
Good luck. You got somebody going to the draft.
he stole Cage Clacy from me in the portal. This dude.
Wait a minute.
For no reason. Took my quarterback at Utah. Don't even play
Watching
him.
this portal usually, I don't know why.
Wait,
I've seen it in
bro.
a lot of leagues where they get right. I don't know why.
About your roster.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
My defense is not good at all. Offense, yeah, I got some stuff. But
You better
my
blitz
defense
and pray
is
somebody
really
get
under
home.
there. It's all I can do. It's really all I can do. I think this year, stylistically, I do plan on in the league. I plan on playing different style of ball on both sides. So just
you're not about to pull the wool over my eyes.
Nah, I really am.
That's a quality team. You got speed where it counts.
Oh, yeah, Washington.
His team's not bad, bro.
No. I could have won. I wasn't playing that well this year. But I do plan on seeing a lot more heat in general. Got a different in both leagues. So
who's the top 25? Who's on the top 25 on the grind?
Usual suspects.
Okenzo out here making noise.
Missouri.
Hollywood. Yeah.
Who was Missouri last year?
It was him.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
With that funky A-slot pistol stretch.
Yeah, he'd be running.
Oh my god,
that type of shit.
So
outside buck sweep. He's running hella buck sweeps now. Minnesota, Holly. He went to the Natty last year, so I mean, and he's doing his thing this year. Cincinnati's a good new user. That's the guy I was trying to get up to take Wisconsin on the league, but he's not with it.
Go hoop again. Is he from North Carolina?
No, he's from Ohio. I don't know why he fucks with him.
In both leagues? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got a good team. J. Roth creeping back in the top 25. Our conference is crazy, though. Whatever conference Illinois is in.
Let's go check it real quick.
I know I pretty much have to. I have 3 ranked games in a row coming up. I need to pretty much win them all. But if I do win them all, I'll be in the playoffs for sure. But I already lost to Mizzou. I think I got to play Cincy, Iowa, Illinois back-to-back weeks. K-State is that UCLA user. He's also in there.
Okay.
So,
is there any correlation between users and records from here to the league? Like
I think it's a big correlation.
5-2. Like do you feel
UCLA,
people are hiding behind teams in the league, or?
I mean, no. I mean, it's just harder when obviously when he's UCLA, every team has an advantage against him playing him. I don't think games would be as, there's games that he loses that are close games or good. He lost Nebraska by 3, right? And I think he loses. I think Nebraska's just a better user, like in general, but he can definitely compete. Sometimes he loses with that UCLA team. I think just because he also went to the Big 12 championship one season with UCLA. Like he beat,
Did he? Was that last year?
2 seasons ago.
But he was in the mix, I think, until the very last game last year, wasn't he?
Not really. He was around. He was His year was his year.
Tiebreaker with him.
You're right. So if someone would have lost, I forget. I think it's like UNC would have lost or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was hanging around. But he wasn't as good as he was the year before. The year before, I think he beat Notre Dame. He beat maybe Ohio State. But so yeah, I mean, you see Ohio State's in here with Iowa's 3-4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 4-3. Really should be 5-2.
J. Roth swear he's only good because of his team.
J. Roth's 4-3. I mean, he's hanging around, but the Cincinnati user is good though. I wish I could get him to the league. He's solid. Okenzo's doing what he's supposed to do, but I think there's pretty strong. I mean, in general, most of these dudes are doing what they're doing, regardless of the league they're in.
Gotcha.
Besides Washington.
We'll be back. Don't worry about us.
Don't let them talk about you like that, man.
We'll be back.
Tell them it's you come up there to Puget Sound, they're gonna have a problem.
I can't say that right now.
I was about to say, has it been that way all year?
Nah, not this year. Next year though.
Listen, it's just like in spades. You got to talk crap all the time, or it just sounds sweet.
Facts.
I hope Tavian St. Clair transfers.
He probably will, bro. He probably will.
I think his deal breaker's playing time, so he probably won't. But
okay, well, that's the only way he would stay.
Yeah, but I switched up. I'll talk to you about that after back. I switched up my coaching stuff on this one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're not showing it. We're not showing the.
Nah.
You're not giving away the goods.
I don't care. If you watching, then sure, go for it. If you legit in here this long, I guess you deserve it. But this is what I'm holding out for.
You need that. Just off I'm telling you, dude. Just off that boost. I mean, and the grind honestly is not as important, not as good because obviously you don't have as good of players. But still, 3K points for someone getting drafted, and that's any pick, bro. So like last year I literally went from level 39 to level 43 after the draft because I'm getting 3,000 points for dudes getting drafted in the 7th round. So
and that's the thing that's hurting me. I gotta find a way to get 2 people drafted in the first round, and it's just rough.
Yeah, and the grind is tough. In the grind, I might I mean, I already haven't done it, but I might just try to lean into strategist because strategist still you can get some pretty big boosts there, and they can help on the recruiting trail and just keeping players. It helps a lot keeping players too.
Gotcha.
So, but it's not easy either. 4 bowl wins. If you're making the playoff, that fucks you.
If you make it past the first round.
I mean, yeah, you got to win. Well, I mean, it's just tough either way. The grind is the grind for a reason,
Can't believe you let
But
somebody grab Texas Tech.
You've been shitty with him, though. He's like 1-6 also. That's South Carolina.
Listen, you know how I feel about Texas Tech. We had a run last year.
They have him up. I was telling him that in chat. I'm like, there's no reason you should be 1-6.
Texas Tech with tier 4 pipelines in North Texas and East Texas. We was doing something last year, but new year, we readjust and retool. Fries, how you 0-7, bro? Not one?
Y'all really on my head, huh? It's been a rough year. How many times I gotta say? Rough year.
It's just embarrassing. He can't even get the force wins he should get. He should be getting force wins against Baylor.
Yeah, bro. The league is out to get, when the league is out to get you like that from the commissioner's office down. It's gonna be tough. Hopefully we can have some good favor next year. We'll be back. Yeah, I'm gonna get one though before the year ends. I promise you that.
You got to. You got to.
Unless it's a computer game, that's gonna be up to the.
Listen, I can't say that.
I guess
they be the computer flat out cheats.
Facts. That's why I don't play him, bro. That's why I don't play him, man.
We might be having to move the tiers, early, in this conference, in this league too. I just don't know. Well, because I mean, Arizona, Georgia Tech, and Louisville are so dominant already. I mean,
it would make sense, I guess.
It would just make sense, and I would just have one tier 1.
You'll be all right. You got to.
I'm not going in that tier. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm 4-3 over here.
What?
I'm 4-3.
What year is this?
It's like year 2.
Oh, we got enough data to make something shake. If y'all got time. Sorry, I don't mean to.
No, I ain't doing nothing, bro. Please.
All good.
I know about bag.
I know he probably.
I do got shit to do, but all good.
He got a client.
I got to get my own. I got to get my own work and then the client. But continue.
Let's see.
Your boy slept in today, and I shouldn't have.
There's no way to sort by user, is there? We can sort by conference.
Yeah, so we'll throw Mizzou in that top tier.
Mizzou by virtue J Roth, he's not gonna be happy, but whatever.
Nah, J Roth's not going to the top tier. He not.
Look at the record. You got to.
Top 25 record is 500.
I feel like that's good though.
It isn't bad. I mean, no, he's definitely doing his thing. But if I had to go 6 users, I would put 6 in there and 2 CPUs. It would be Louisville, Georgia Tech, Arizona, and Mizzou. I don't know who else would be the other 2. Oh, UCF. UCF's been doing his thing, so I'll throw him in there. Who will be the last one?
Oh, that was it. Yeah, got to start over. Okay.
No, I think you skipped Big Ten.
Okay. Oh, North Carolina.
Oh, yeah, North Carolina or Minnesota. They both could go in there. But probably North Carolina, just because his team's so good. And then I probably would just have one top tier in that league, and then I probably would make it maybe a 4-tier system, or maybe go to only 3 conferences.
Ooh.
Depending on how full the league is.
Oh yeah, because there's not. What are we at? 26 in this one?
No, we're probably at. The thing is, a couple more people might get booted, so I think we're at like 29 right now. I want to say. want to say 29, but not certain.
Space Jam is killing right now, right? Like, he's Duke.
Yeah, Space Jam is hooping for
Yeah,
sure.
you got enough to set it up, especially if you're
Yeah,
in.
I think I could. I think the last spot would be interesting. Who would I put in the well this year? This year could easily show it. You know, is the last spot going to be? Is Hoop going to be? You know, he's so far been very good with Carolina. Is he going to finish that good? Minnesota, you know, he's right there in this league, so he could easily go there. I think Space Jam probably I would put him in the next tier, unless he can finish this year like super strong. But yeah, he's doing really well with his Duke team this year too. So
Yeah, if that.
but yeah, it might be time for that just because of how dominant those top three are already.
Mm-hmm. And then let's see, quick, curious. So even in the American, Clemson is still. Just trying to see conference champions because
You
it's
can
a,
go to the CFB history, and then I think you can sort by conference champions. Yeah, I guess it'll probably be Minnesota, just because I mean, shoot, they beat. You know,
Virginia
yeah, UNC's
Tech's
unproven.
shoemates.
UNC's unproven. Yeah, that conference got fucked up last year though, so there was no like. But yeah, I think tiers is what's going to happen. It just be interesting to see how I break it down. I think what I would probably do,
You probably don't
just
have to
thinking
do
about it.
the rewards as heavy.
Oh no, we got to have the rewards. That's what makes it fun. Otherwise, it just makes you feel like you're shitty.
I'll happily take an ACC, and we get back on them articles.
Yeah, those articles are easy W's. No one's written one yet, though. I don't even know if they probably haven't read the rules.
At this point, you should probably just put a chat GPT template in. It's like you put this in the chat GPT and make an article with some. Just give away free points.
Oh, it's so easy. Or they could just play. They literally could just play Wordle. They don't do it.
Just be active in the chat. Chat
But
right now.
But yeah, I guess I would do it would be tier 1, 6 users, maybe 7. I could even go up to 7 easily, and like throw UNC in there also as the bonus, and then have 1 CPU, make that the top division, and then go like 10 in the second division and 10 in the next division, or whatever.
Ooh, conference play would be tricky coming into the year. Trying to figure that out.
Yeah, I'll probably just make it 10 and two divisions, and then hopefully dudes get the playoffs off, because like last year, even with the setup we had, only like I think 5 teams made the playoffs last year.
Mm-hmm.
5 users made the playoffs last year. So I mean,
but then I guess you could chuck the rest of the normal Power 4 teams into the ACC or whatever, into the last one.
Right. So then they're not getting in, and then only one of them gets in ideally, and then we still would only be 9 potential spots, which is enough, I feel like. But yeah, it might be time to do something there, because the top is too good, to be honest.
Listen, they're winning the games. Can't fault them for playing.
No, I ain't mad at them. This is the way we can do it. Same with the league. I mean, dudes don't want to reboot, which I get it. I don't want to reboot either. I mean, but gotta make it to where it's still interesting for 32 people.
Who doesn't want to reboot?
Well, me, most importantly.
Oh, okay.
But I think a lot of dudes don't want to reboot, to be honest. I think if we did a reboot poll and we excluded the ACC, I think it would lose.
turn the pre-order bonus back on?
I can't. I've tried to switch it on before. It won't let me.
No, in the reboot.
Oh, yeah. That don't do nothing though. I still put in all these hours on. The league is definitely not happening. You know how much work I put into my LSU team? Are you crazy?
Listen, just
It'll take an act of God like last year when the EA God just
locked
cooked
you
my
out.
account. Yeah.
Had me hurt in the grind. It's like, oh yeah, I'm locked out. What do you mean?
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
I forgot my password. Like, your account didn't get banned or nothing. You just forgot your password, sir.
No, that's not what happened.
What happened,
What
Terrell?
happened?
You're exactly
What-
right. Exactly right.
That's what I remember. He's like, I can't
Exactly
remember my
what happened.
password. It goes to my bad
that's
email.
not what happened. What happened was so my EA account that I used to play the game, because I hadn't bought an EA game in forever until this one came out. Or I wasn't even playing Xbox really until I got injured, and I bought an Xbox again. I had played Xbox in like 2 or 3 years. Bought Xbox again, had Call of Duty, and then this game came out and got this game. And my EA account was attached to like an old gamer tag essentially. So every time that I would sign in on the gamer tag I had, I would have to I'd have to like send an email to myself to like confirm my identity before I could sign in to EA. And so one day after a while, I got tired of that shit. So I went on EA and like linked my EA account to my current gamer tag. Right. So I'd have to do like that sign in shit every time I started the game. But since I did that now, all the dynasties and even my ultimate team from I guess what they think is my old gamer tag, they were attached to, like my old gamer tag. So once I switched it over to the new gamer tag, it locked me out of all my old shit. So I had none of that. There was nothing I could do about it.
Long story short, he forgot his password. is what you're
Right.
saying.
Nowhere in there did I forget a password. That's crazy.
I don't know, bro. That's how it
That's what it
seems.
sounded like. He's like,
Yeah.
we
It's all
were
good,
rolling on mid-season too.
Yeah, it was like
mid-season
season like
4, or was it 8?
It's like season 8. It was hella long. We were deep in there.
I feel like we don't have as many. Like, I could be wrong here, but I feel like last year we had some CPU generated legends. You know, like some fake legends.
What do
I feel
you
like we
mean?
don't have that many this year. Like in the game, I don't know, like Demon Dahmer, Michael Turner, which is real. I don't know. There were just some players last year that I felt like
I thought he
were
changed his
legendary.
name to Demon Dimer.
I mean,
Oh, I did. I did for sure.
Jelani Watkins wasn't legendary. Gabe Sizemore wasn't legendary.
Yeah,
Who,
I mean, I guess
who
so.
else?
I guess so.
Who else is?
Maybe I'm
Who else
hating.
is?
Maybe I'm hating.
Yeah, you're hating. Who
Probably
else?
am. Probably am. I can
Who
admit that
else?
though.
Who else? Some of the dudes are just early. I mean, like Nate Frazier's early. Who else has been in the Hall of Fame though? I'm trying to think. Who Tennessee get in? That D lineman, but I mean, he kind of just had
You
a
know his
bunch.
name. You know Tanjo. I know you know Tanjo.
Concho wasn't
You know
even
what
in the
I'm
Hall of Fame,
saying? He
but
might not have been. But he was close.
uh, his name was Jordan Ross. Eli Bowen. I mean,
Looking up.
there was dudes. Leonard Moore. There were dudes, bro. Oh, the
Actually,
running back,
It's harder
from
this
Notre
year.
Dame. What was his name?
see my point exactly.
Forget.
Times
But
have
I
changed. Is
def-
all I'm saying. I want us to get back to that. We can.
I think it's the
we
transfer
got
portal. The
Which we
transfer
will.
portal
Which we
hurts
will.
that.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's actually very true.
Dudes be getting up out of there. You don't get to just keep dudes forever.
Like I don't want
Mhm.
to say I don't feel no attachment to this Michigan team. I feel like we just a factory. Like
Facts. That is
Shaq
true.
Patel is your guy, bro.
like
I'm honestly mad I have, bro. Honestly, like dead ass.
hurt.
Because the motherfucker is he's just in the way, bro.
Like, why you recruit him then?
Because if I knew he was left-handed, I wouldn't have recruited him. If I knew he was left-handed, and if I knew Julian Lewis was capped out, I wouldn't have recruited either one.
Because it's just like, who to start with? Underwood went in just like, oh, we got what we needed. We out. We got the dev upgrade, and then we was out. Patelli was out, got the dev upgrade.
He played 2 years for you though, right?
Yeah, came in as a 77 though.
Mm-hmm.
Because what is he impact or elite now?
I think he's
Or
star.
Yeah, like he was impact when I got him.
I think he's star, yeah, and he's about to be a star on that bench, boy.
Craziness.
Not playing a second. Backup QB is McBurrows out of Texas. We got to try to keep that dude.
For what? So
He's like an 87 overall elite dev redshirt freshman. Yeah, we need that guy.
with the star development freshman QBs that are redshirted right now.
So I have 2 redshirt freshmen, elite dev, 87 overall QBs.
I apologize.
And then I have 2 true freshman star dev QBs.
Do you realize you can realistically
who
only
are
play
redshirted.
one at a time?
If I could go back and just cut Saga Patella and Julian Lewis, I would. That would make things so much easier for me.
Disrespect.
Like now, I feel like I might lose my top 4 quarterbacks. And I'm gonna have to use, if I get a legend upgrade, I'm gonna have to use it on like one of those true freshmen because I'm gonna have no quarterback next year. That's what I'm scared of.
Oh no, Joe Burrow.
Exactly. Exactly.
But all right, I got done. I'm just out here chatting up with y'all.
Bro.
Yeah.
Crowd's upset that we keep talking about Washington.
Yeah, we can leave them all. Let's keep it league next podcast, bro. Talk about the crowd.
Listen, you got lucky. Chucky was asking to come on.
Yeah, I know.
Chucky's about to start that grind podcast. It's gonna be lit, buddy.
We'll see. Who you got coming on?
On the grind pod,
Yeah.
it should be him and Lou. I mean, Lou. I don't know if Lou can
Georgia.
show up and him and Georgia. I don't know if they can. If he gonna show up every week and handle business. You know, he be having I would call it motion, but shit to do.
They wouldn't call it motion at all. It's like,
But he got some shit to do sometimes. So, I don't know if we're consistent, but if they get a nice little, 2 is enough, 3 is great.
Yeah.
So hopefully they can get that rolling. That would be.
Jay Roth, man, he got a lot to say. It seems like, what's up with
Jay Roth would be a great addition.
I am not staying up to do the podcast with Jay Roth.
Wait, why do you got to stay? You got to show them how to do this like stream situation you got going on. Then you hands off.
If they got it, then they got it. But I'm not staying up till no 12:30 because J Roth got the worst schedule.
Well, him and Chucky both got the same schedule, kinda.
Oh, listen,
they can do the 3 a.m. pod.
If they want to rock, if they want to lock it in, 7:00 a.m. Sunday mornings, we can go.
See, you heard it here. Take advantage of the moment.
Yeah, for sure. He'll get you right, man.
7 a.m. Sundays, because I don't really care about no NFL like that. Y'all be trying to play on Saturdays, and Miami was playing. Not happening.
Miami's the ACC championship or not?
No. We're locked at number 12 right now before championship weekend, and Notre Dame is 10.
It really should be Texas getting in out of anybody for real, but
man, if you don't sit down somewhere with that,
it really should be.
Why?
They have 1 bad losses against Florida.
Yeah, Ohio State losses shouldn't really hurt them as much as it's hurting them, I feel like. But hey.
Yeah, I mean, like that Ohio State loss. Like, first of all,
don't they have 3 losses?
They lost to at Georgia.
Okay, there's 3 losses.
I think any other team 6 or down would have lost the same games that they lost.
You wanted to be in the SEC.
Like if Texas played Miami's schedule, they would be a 1-loss team probably.
Probably true.
Not my problem. You wanted to be in the SEC. You was big.
I'm just saying, like
I like Miami though. I think I kind of like Miami. Miami's all right.
You was
Notre
big dog
Dame
in
is
the
who
Big
I'm.
12, and they wanted that money.
I don't.
They was chasing that bag.
I don't
You
know
got
about
what
Notre
you
Dame.
asked for.
Yeah, I don't think Miami or Notre Dame should be in over Texas, but Notre Dame will be for sure. If they take Miami over Texas, I don't think either one. I think they need to keep them both out. But if they're going to do anything,
Miami low key might be in there. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait. Timeout.
Malachi Tony is cold though. I like
For
Malachi
sure.
Tony.
He is.
I feel like Bag is talking crazy right now, and I'm not gonna let you slide on that one.
Who are Miami's losses again this year? Let's just say them out loud. So
NC State and Louisville.
Jesus Christ, that's atrocious. Those are the worst losses.
NC State is.
Those are the worst
Louis-
losses out of any team in the top 15.
Louisville was ranked when we played them. No,
I
sorry.
don't care if Louisville was ranked.
That was
Didn't they?
it was SMU.
They lost
It
to-
wasn't Louisville.
Yeah.
We
I
beat
was gonna say.
Louisville.
Okay.
So
who
we
were the
lost
rest
to
of the losses?
we lost to the team that's in the ACC championship, and we lost to a ranked Louisville at the time.
Wait, can you say the name of the team you're talking about that you lost to?
SMU is terrible. Also,
What?
they're not terrible. They're not great though.
What are you talking
not great.
about?
SMU.
SMU is buns.
SMU has like
They're
3 L's this year.
See, y'all actually talking about my team now, and y'all
I think
gonna get me
SMU lost
high.
to like Wake. SMU is really not that strong.
SMU is
Clemson guy, too.
once again. These are the worst
SMU
losses
gave
in the
Clemson
top
all
in the
they
top
can handle.
15.
What are we talking about?
Clemson is shitty, bro. The worst losses out of the top 15 teams belong to Miami. This is a fact.
Who are the losses? They lost to. We said SMU and what?
The SMU loss is
SMU
worse
and
than
Louisville.
worse.
Hmm.
SMU and Louisville are both worse losses than Florida, in my opinion.
We beat Florida.
Didn't ask you all that. SMU and
Wait a
Louisville
second.
are worse
You can't do
losses.
that if we
Smack
got a
Florida,
common
though.
opponent and we
Yeah.
won. And this is the problem. Yeah, they like to do that, but because Miami is in the state of Florida, they played all those teams, so they got common opponents. They lost, we didn't,
Okay, but you also still have the 2 worst losses out of the top 15.
and they got 3. What are we talking about?
No, but
Yeah,
yours are the worst.
One of those is Ohio State. Ohio State is the best team in the country, though.
What that got
And
to
the
do
other
with
one,
me?
and the other one is Georgia, who's about to get a bye on the road at Georgia,
Yeah.
and also at Ohio State. By the way, I don't think any team in the fucking playoff is beating either.
Nah, did he cut off there?
He did. Y'all,
Oh, he's back. He's back.
because y'all done turned this into a real college football podcast now. Hold on. Hold on.
But as I was saying, I don't think any team in the whole playoff is beating Georgia at Georgia or Ohio State at Ohio State in the whole playoff.
Probably facts. That Florida loss is terrible, though. I mean, let's not. We can't spit around. That's a terrible
Is
loss.
the Florida loss worse than SMU?
Probably. Florida was very bad this year.
Why is it worse than SMU?
Why do I think the Florida loss is worse than the SMU loss?
Yeah.
Because I think SMU is a better team this year. That's what I'm saying.
No, he's saying Florida is.
Oh, him. I don't know about him.
He's saying the opposite. He's saying the SMU loss is worse than Florida.
Oh, yeah, man. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think SMU is very good.
SMU does have 3 losses. They also lost to look at now. They lost to Wake. Wake is very bad.
Bro, like, let's be serious, bro. Like, the talent on the field at Florida is way better than them. Florida just, didn't put it together this year against a way harder schedule. SMU in the SEC is maybe not winning a game. I mean, I don't know what game they win. I'm sure they do, like, scrape one out, but, like, who do they beat?
No, I don't disagree. I think they're probably similar at the end of the day.
Does SMU beat Kentucky?
Yes.
Probably.
Maybe. I'm not saying probably.
They're a bottom
Hell,
half
I'm not
SEC
saying-
team, though. I agree with that. I don't think they're
Bottom
anywhere
half,
sniffing a championship.
bottom quarter. No, bottom quarter. Not bottom half.
It might be a little
Bottom
disrespectful to them, but they're not a great team by any means.
SC has what, 16 teams?
I think so.
Something like that.
They're for sure bottom 4. Oh, no,
Miami's. I don't have a really issue with Miami. Man, Notre Dame is my bigger issue. I feel like they just
He's
get
talking
spoon-fed
Texas
every
should
year.
be in over
But
Miami. Like, for what?
I think that should be an over Miami and Notre Dame.
Notre Dame ran the table, but Miami beat them. How are they above Miami though? It's a lot of. Am I
That's
missing
the
that?
question. That is the whole question right now.
Name one
I don't
team.
get that at all.
Who did Miami beat who was good this year?
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
It was like, what?
Exactly. Exactly. Who's a fraud? And then who? At least
But I
Texas
mean,
beat undefeated
that
Texas A&M.
aside though, like I don't know how you could put Notre Dame over Miami when they played, and you know.
No, I'm with you there. Don't get me wrong. I'm
Are
not.
you really gonna argue for Texas right now?
I don't think either one of them should be in over Texas, in my opinion.
Texas lost.
Texas had a way harder schedule, and Texas has way better wins than both.
What's that got to do
Yeah,
with
I mean,
anything?
if they were to play, who's the favorite right now? It's Texas,
Texas.
right? Yeah, I mean Texas is
Yeah.
pretty solid favorite. Maybe like a 6-point favorite for real. 6.5.
What's that got to do with me?
I mean
Like
that's what the committee's
missed
doing
what I'm
though, right?
saying.
Like they're
Texas
I hear
took
what
it
you're
upon
saying. I hear what you're
themselves to
saying.
join the SEC. You knew what it was. You wanted to wear the big
It's not even
shoes.
the SEC. It's not an SEC thing though. It's the fact that they went and played Ohio State, and so now they're getting punished for losing to the best team in the country by far,
Mhm.
and
Yes,
and
they went
because
playing
you
them
played
lost.
and by the way, playing them the best out of any other team in the country.
Don't nobody
I mean,
care. I don't care
Man,
if
like
it was
playing them well.
14-13.
if that
They
win was Texas
lost.
Southern instead, like you're telling me they should be in, like because of that alone, that one difference. I don't know. Like they played someone just awful that week instead of Ohio State. That shouldn't give them a huge boost. You know, they should. I feel like they should still have a chance.
Chucky,
Personally,
relax.
I
Chuck,
think
you
if
better
Texas,
relax,
I
man.
think out of all the teams we're talking about right now, if Texas does get in, they have the biggest chance of winning a game in there too. By the way,
I agree with that too. But it's hard to balance though. I mean, it is hard to balance because like they can't lose to Florida. That's a terrible loss.
that is a
But
trash loss.
Like what?
if we just throw out the Ohio State game and they didn't play them at all, we're saying that their resume is like that much better now. Like that makes no sense to me. Like we can't really penalize them that much for losing to Ohio State. They scheduled them, which is more than most teams would do. They scheduled them and they gave them a real good game. I think they get
Gave
something
them a
for that.
good game on the road in Arch's first real start. I mean,
Yeah.
like that. Even taking that game.
So are we giving
and
them credit for a loss? Is what I need to know.
I
Yes.
think
Okay.
In that
I
case,
wouldn't say
If
give them
you're
credit.
going
I
to
would
give
say
them
we're just not
credit
going to
for the
penalize
loss,
them
then you
for it.
must
That's
give
what I'm
Miami
saying.
credit for losing to a team that's in the ACC championship. Then
no, because AC's dog shit.
no,
Is it
take the
ACC
names
ship
off of it.
Virginia
You
and
just
Duke
gave
though?
somebody
Am I
credit
tripping?
for a loss.
Isn't it
It's
Virginia and Duke?
Virginia and Duke. They're the
Yeah.
bummiest. Your two basketball schools are interconference championship. It's a travesty that they're playing in the conference championship. It speaks to how bad the conference is.
And if Duke wins, Duke might
it's
also not make the playoff. Like
They
which
won't.
is crazy. It just speaks about, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like
it's an embarrassment how that conference played out this year, and it's unfortunate. But like, yes, I give Texas more credit for losing to Ohio State than Miami beating like.
So
Duke.
that's that's all I'm saying. You can't pick and choose to give credit for a loss because of the name.
It's not because of the name; it's because of the talent they play. Like Duke is not good. If Duke goes to the
didn't
playoffs,
lose to
they're going.
Duke. We lost to the other team that was
No,
potentially
this
in the the ACC championship. Like
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. If Texas, I would give Texas more credit for playing the closest game against a team that's favored to go back to back, and hasn't had a game be close all year except for against Texas. I give them more credit for that than I give to beating a Duke team that if they do, they won't. But even if they do make it in the playoffs, they will lose by 4 touchdowns.
But they lost to Florida.
which is facts. I mean, that is facts. But like,
You
That
know,
is true.
if they're so good but lost to Florida, and Texas and Miami didn't play, but there's one common opponent, which was Florida. Does that not count?
I would say it matters some. Not enough for me to say that Miami should be in over like Texas.
My thing is, you can make these webs of who played who all over the place. I mean, didn't Miami play? Miami beat or lost Notre? They lost Notre Dame, right?
No, Miami beat Notre Dame.
They beat Notre Dame week.
Miami
like,
beat
one,
Notre Dame,
true.
and Miami beat Notre Dame, and I guess that fucks up my web a little bit because Texas A&M also beat Notre Dame. Notre Dame shouldn't be in either, so I'm not like trying to say Notre Dame should be in, but I was just gonna get to the fact that Texas beat Texas A&M.
Mm-hmm. And A&M had a just very kind of relatively weak schedule for SEC. I mean, they didn't play any of the elite teams in the SEC. They kind of got a nice little pocket this year, but I mean they're obviously in still.
When it's 20 teams in the SEC, I can't like what else are you supposed to do?
Yeah, it was just a good run out for them. I
Because
think it's
at this point the
they're
committee is
playing the
telling
response.
you they value wins over everything else. So does it really matter who you played?
I mean, I disagree that like if they don't put Texas in, which they might not, but it
I
does
don't
just
think they will,
ruin.
Oh, Texas ain't getting in, sir.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I agree, but I do think that it just ruins out of conference games. I don't think they're going to be there.
There's no incentive. Like why would Texas ever go play Ohio State again? There's really no.
Exactly, it's going to ruin football.
So
It's going to ruin it. It's going to become just straight conferences, and which is going to be whack. And
Yeah,
so.
there's no benefit, bro. You don't need to go. Like I would never play Ohio State if I'm a Texas. If I'm like
there's
a
no need to.
Georgia, I don't need to play them.
No
Yeah,
need
it's
to. Georgia not messing with Bama. Bama.
Because if week one Texas played again, if they played like just regular Ohio, like Miami, Ohio, or like anybody,
Oh,
they'd be in
they're in for sure.
easily,
And
easily in.
it's just lame. I mean, all the great games are going to just not exist. Like Georgia's not going to go play when they're good Clemson out of conference. They're not going to go play
Hmm.
Miami. Miami's not going to go play anybody. They're going to play this
nope.
bum ass ACC schedule, and then like
They can
they
only
just
play the
they
teams
just
in front of them, man. Relax.
okay. So I mean, don't be bummy. Then join the SEC then.
SEC
If
don't
that's
want
how
them.
it's going to be,
SEC doesn't
right?
want them.
I'm with you, but I'm just saying like it just ruins college football because there's going to be no out of conference games that are worth watching. So they might as well just not even do it. Might as well just make it SEC. They might as well just eliminate that weak ass G5 team from making the playoff. They needed that anyway, and then just make it like, all right, we're just gonna have like an 11 game. Well, they can't even do that because a lot of the teams they play out of conference need the money to play in these teams. So I mean,
Yep.
it's gonna fuck shit up. But I mean, it should just be like, we're gonna play 10 conference games. That's it. Like, fuck it. And Notre Dame's just gonna not play football anymore. I don't know what they're gonna do. Need to join the Big Ten, really.
Big Ten don't want anybody.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
That's the because that's the thing with Florida State and Clemson's lawsuit. Florida State really screwed their own argument though these last 2 years. Because
What was the lawsuit about? Nah.
equal revenue sharing. Because Florida State and Clemson are the biggest draws for the ACC, but everybody gets an equal split. So they were trying to buy their way out and go to the Big Ten. But the problem with that is, after they got left out of the playoffs, the 14 playoffs, they've been absolute crap. So the Big Ten has no incentive to want to bring Clemson or Florida State over there.
Yeah. I mean, they're still big time programmers. I guess you could definitely get them in there, but I would take Notre Dame first.
Florida State, Notre Dame ain't leaving that independent money.
Mm-hmm.
Notre Dame make way too much money on being independent over anything else.
They make the playoffs every year too, bro, because they just got this easy inside track. It's easy work.
Yep, they schedule 1 or 2 tough opponents early in the year, and then they're lucky
either they lose both
USC
and still get in, or right.
Yeah, because they still got the every year USC game.
Mm-hmm.
So if like USC is good and they beat them, it just bolsters their schedule. But
yep, yeah, it's just they can split those first, like those 2 out of conference that they do schedule, or not out of conference, but those 2 like tough games. They can just win one, lose one, and they got it. I mean, it's their
correct.
What happened this year? They lost their first 2 games and they just beat pretty much not bums, but I mean, there's really no impressive wins the rest of the season, and they're about to get in again. Just don't like that, but what can you do?
You could win the games, but I don't know. And to be honest, if Ohio State and Texas played right now, I'm giving Ohio State 14 points.
14? I'm not giving them 14. They're
over Texas right now. Absolutely
not 14. I can't give them 14. 14 is disrespectful a little bit, but
have you seen Ohio State play this year?
Yeah, they're good. They're real good. Texas defense is like that though. Their offense is just terrible to watch.
And then Ohio State's defense is like that.
It is. I mean, they're the best, easily the best. If they don't win this year, something went terribly wrong. I don't really know how they're gonna lose, but
yeah, I mean, any given Saturday, but yeah, they are.
The roster's insane.
Yeah, they're dominant.
Bag. If Texas and Ohio State played again, you taking the over under 14 points?
Taking the under.
How I got more confidence in the Buckeyes than you. This is craziness.
Texas has a good roster though, bro. Like Arch hasn't been great, but he still has some talent, of course, and they got pieces around him.
Okay, has Texas had anybody within 14 points all year?
What you mean?
Or Ohio State?
Like,
Not besides
probably
Texas, I don't
not.
think.
Yeah, probably
No.
not.
What makes me think Texas would hold Ohio State to 14 points again?
I mean, they still got the same roster for most part. It's
I
not
don't
like
think
they.
I don't think they hold Ohio State to 14 points, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, by your logic, I see what you're saying.
It's like, what? Y'all are saying Texas got better by that same metrics. Ohio State
Yeah,
has gotten much
Ohio
better
State's gotten
For
throughout the
sure.
year.
very, very good. I mean, their offense now is legit. That freshman running back is legit, super legit.
I'm not giving
Uh,
them 14 though, bro. I'm not giving them 14.
I mean, by Terrell's logic, I kind of agree, like over 14, because now at this point, the thing is like the defense is so dominant that the offense has the ball way too much, and then they're just very talented on offense too.
Like, yeah, Texas still has that same talent. But if you're gonna say Texas got better than
I mean, do you think
Ohio State,
Texas or Indiana? Who do you think?
Who do I think wins? I think I think
Sure,
I think I think I'll give Indiana the
I
win.
am too.
but it's that's fair. But I'm saying, would you say they're comparable, like talent wise and overall, like pretty
I think
comparable?
Texas honestly is like more talented. I just think it's like Arch being kind of
Okay.
not all the way ready yet.
Well, this week, for example, championship week,
I think
Indiana's only a 4-point dog.
I
That's what
think
I'm saying.
Indiana's a better coach
So
team.
like, I agree with that. But a 4-point dog, Indiana. You think Texas is getting 10 more points? I really don't. I don't think so at all. They might get to
I
like
think
seven
you're
and a
right.
half
I think you're right.
realistically.
But what do I think the final score actually is? I don't know though. I mean, I think it'll be about 14.
My
But
point is, put Texas in there, man. Just why not? Put them in.
yeah, I mean, no.
Because
Hey,
Miami doesn't get it, and that's why not.
yeah, I mean that's fair from your perspective.
It's like,
You're not wrong at all. Like you should think y'all should get in over them for sure. But from somebody who has no rooting interest at all, I just want to see like better football. I want to see Texas in there.
kick Oklahoma
Yeah.
out then.
And
Oklahoma's
Oklahoma's played good ball this year
water.
though, and Oklahoma plays defense though. Those
Oklahoma
dudes,
is
they
dog
lock up.
water on offense.
I agree with that. They probably have the worst offense out of maybe that top like 20. Their offense is awful, but defense they'll lock you up. My guy Brent
Yeah.
Venables, man.
Sure.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, I don't know. I think the playoffs are going to be interesting though.
Mhm.
I'm sure. I
We
don't
can just
know.
swap. Can we just swap Texas for Notre Dame? I think everybody would be fine with that. No,
No,
we'd be cool
we
with that.
would not.
Why can't we do? Miami can get in still. Miami can get
No,
in
they
still.
can't.
You don't think so?
No, the only way Miami gets in is if Notre Dame is out. So if you swap them, then
Yeah, I guess. I mean, Miami can't really. You think are they gonna move it all?
no.
Do you
I think they miss again. I don't trust the committee enough to
Mm.
be consistent because that's one thing they haven't been.
We're gonna put a second group of 5 team in over. Like if somehow Duke were to win the ACC championship,
They have to.
a second group of 5 over any of the other teams. We think
They have to.
I know, but I feel like probably shouldn't have that be thing.
The problem was
Seems a
the
little
way
off.
the rules were written. They said that's the highest ranked top 5 conference championships. They didn't
Hmm.
tie it to actual conferences because they probably assumed the Power 4 would always be ranked when they went to go play.
True.
So,
Mm.
who thumbs that up? Who did that? Fries, no, you
Me?
didn't. No, you
we don't
didn't.
we don't think Bama can beat them. We don't think Bama can beat them.
I do think they can. I don't know if they will though.
No, me either. I was just saying I hear his logic.
If Bama beats who?
Georgia?
This is they can beat Georgia. I think Bama can win that game.
No.
for sure.
Read the very first statement.
Yeah, I
Georgia-
saw. I wasn't really. I'm not giving him a thumbs up there necessarily.
They
'Cause,
said they not messing with Bama is a crazy statement.
yeah, I think it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game for sure. We'll be locked in for that one.
I think Ohio State. I mean, Indiana plays good ball. I was gonna say I think they might smack them. Indiana is pretty competitive. They might do something, but I'm still skeptical.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Indiana plays good ball. That's really their redeeming thing is they play good ball, man. But I don't know about
There's such a difference in talent that's going to be on the field. I don't
right,
know.
right.
Well, it
So
depends. Are them boys healthy?
at
Ohio
Ohio
State.
State,
Ohio State. I'm not gonna lie. I think they've been putting them dudes on healthy scratches.
Yeah, I agree. I think they have.
I think they
I
know
think you're
they're
right.
gonna be in the playoffs, and they've been putting the dude on healthy scratches. It's
Hmm.
like
yeah,
his leg is hurt.
yeah. Nah, I mean, it kind of is probably what's going down. I agree because I don't think anybody's really all that seriously fucked up.
So
I mean, I would too if we don't need them. Like, might as well just make sure they're
against
full go
Michigan,
for
though,
when
that's the game you
they
would have
didn't.
sat on, though.
Uh, yeah. I mean, they kind of handle them pretty easily for real.
Because Jeremiah Smith sat out the last 2 weeks, right? And Carnell Tate,
No,
Before that game,
They played against Michigan.
they played Michigan, but
but they sat
before that
out.
they did
They
sit out a
both sat
couple
out the game
weeks.
before, though, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. We'll see. It's hard to go back to back still, even with their roster. It is hard to just
Right.
put it together at the end.
Yeah.
I'd
Facts.
have to go look at the what's the
Because I mean,
bracket
who
look
are
like?
we saying can really like match up? It'd be tough.
Who could match up? Uh, who's the best QB right now?
I was actually about to say that same thing. Like, what quarterback can go and actually put a game together against them?
I mean, I think the
And
best QB right now is Julian Sand, bro. I ain't gonna
No,
hold
no,
you.
outside of Ohio State.
yeah,
Oh. Um.
might be crazy saying it. That's probably crazy. I was gonna say Dante Moore, low key, but
Yeah,
probably
but
probably
probably
not.
Simpson, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess
Well, I guess Mendoza actually probably. He's kind of tough, but his
we'll
team's
see
not
this
too
week.
good.
We'll see this week
I mean,
because
we saw it against Oregon.
Mendoza.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's fine. I just don't know if he's see what he does against Ohio State. A little different animal.
He's been hooping all year. I mean, I expect some of the same. I think it's a great game this weekend. I don't think it's going to be like the rest of the games we played all year. Too well coached. Plus, they got him at quarterback. I mean, I think they'll be solid.
but that would put them on.
I don't know. I don't know if Indiana gets stops though. That's really what's going to come down to.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we'll get more stops. Like I think Mendoza plays pretty good, better than everybody else. They put up 24 points, and we put up like 35 points.
I need them to keep
Sounds
him
right.
at number 2, though. I'd be hot if they dropped to number 3 after a loss.
Who's going to be 2?
Indiana.
Oh, wait, but you said if Indiana loses, then they drop to 2, or did I miss something?
Georgia, if they win,
Georgia, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because
maybe.
how that would mess it up is that would put Indiana back on the same side of the bracket as Ohio State.
No, it wouldn't. 2 and 3 are together, not 1 and 3.
Is it 2 and 3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just need them on the opposite side of the bracket.
From who?
Ohio State.
Opposite side of the bracket of talking about Miami right now, or
No. So it's 1 and 4, and then 2 and 3. So
right?
essentially, they'd be on the same side no matter what, as long as they don't drop to 4.
Indiana's 2 right now. Who are you talking about right now? When you're talking about Alabama?
Indiana.
Indiana's 2. If they go to 3, they're still gonna be over there.
Right. I thought it was. I didn't know 2 and 3 was on the same side.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Now I'd love for Ohio State to play Alabama because they really don't stand a chance at all with that weak ass defense they have. And I think they're kind of soft on offense, even though they're high powered. So that's who I want to see. And because they talk a lot of shit, like they're still good.
Problem with that is if they win, then they're gonna move up.
Yep.
And they should be Texas A&M, to be honest.
Who?
Alabama.
Yeah.
If they
Yeah.
play, you saying?
Texas A&M hasn't put.
Wait, who's playing in the SEC championship?
Bama, Georgia.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Texas A&M was in there.
Nah, they're out because they lost to Texas.
Gotcha. Damn, that championship game is going to be fire. I'm assuming it's at Mercedes-Benz.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's going to be a filthy game right there. We'll be glued to the TV for that one.
Yep.
There's a lot of fire games, and they got they put them at the right times, which they almost had to. But the ACC championship is the same time as the Big Ten. So
Right, so no one will watch it.
Exactly. No one's watching that game.
3:30.
8 p.m. for the ACC and the
Get
Big
out
Ten.
of here.
Yep.
They really slotted that for 8 p.m. They
It's about to get no viewers at all. Yeah, I mean ABC, like the same. So yeah.
They got the ABC slot, which means Ohio State is Fox Sports.
Mm-hmm.
So
should be good games though. That's all I'm really worried about. I don't really care who wins like that. Just want some good ball.
Oh, I do. I'm invested.
I'm sure.
I need
Yeah,
BYU
I'm
to
sure.
lose. BYU wins, that messes absolutely everything up.
You think them losing is supposed to not penalize you, but you think they'll do it like they do in the game a little bit, drop them down?
They didn't lock that in this year, and all the press conferences they've talked about. But the fact that if BYU wins and Texas Tech is number 4, that would lock 2 Big 12 teams in.
Mm-hmm.
And then the G5 and Miami at 12 would just automatically be locked out.
So you want what number is UVA right now?
I'll holler at y'all.
All right, bro.
Yeah. Peace.
UVA, well, one of the UVA wins they're gonna get in.
Right. So I need Duke to win and I need BYU to lose.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I think Miami should be in then, right? That combination?
Yeah. But again, it's kind of the same thing that's been happening in the last 2 or 3 weeks, just depending on other people to win or loses. Mm-hmm. Kind of how it goes, because they were the first team out last year too. So.
Yeah.
But we gotta do this again, man. We gotta hop on here and talk.
Yeah. Sure. Once it drops the bracket,
for sure.
It's dropping probably Sunday, I think. Right? Yeah, definitely, absolutely.
So we should probably just get on that one, since all the big tournaments are finished, or the early tournaments are starting to finish out.
Holiday stuff, yeah. Bag is for sure also a big college hoops fan normally, so I think he's trying to get back. He usually has to hoop himself, so
yeah.
I don't know how much he's been able to watch past years, but this year I think he said he's trying to get back into it. So
yeah, for sure.
Very much down.